Oh, dude. Oh, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This thing is acting weird. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This thing is acting weird. Okay, let me go into 720. Damn. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Settings, camera. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. MD, can you hear me? It's like this thing done froze up, man.
Nah, yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it just damn intro just froze. Okay, well, shit. Okay, you can hear me good, good, good. Man, shit, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Peace. What's happening? What's happening?
Shit, man, you. So,
No doubt, no doubt.
yeah, man, I just wanted to give a lineup and a touch up real quick, man. You want to talk about last night, or you want to wait till tonight to talk about last night?
I mean, we can give our initial thought of it, I guess. You know what I mean, and then
Okay.
we'll deep dive. You know, I guess we'll. Well, I don't know if we're gonna dive deep into it because hell, it's a religious debate at the end of the day. But I mean,
Yeah.
in summary, like I see what Yankee was trying to do, but it was an uphill battle at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Well, not only was it an uphill battle, Yanga exposed some agendas last night. I was like, oh, and I think that's what really kind of it kind of just had a bad taste in people's mouth, man. When he said, now, I don't know. I know you've been on a bunch of spaces, MD. And the narrative is always these are black people. The Greeks are black people. This is black people. The Egyptians are black people. They're always trying to paint everybody as black people, right? And we always hold Jesus and all that to being black. He just revealed last night that all them people are Arabs.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're right. I mean, the sons of
Did,
Ishmael. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The wildlings of Arabia.
yeah,
Like in comparison to the Israelites, like their number is far greater than anything what we would consider a Jew in real time. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh no, no, yeah, that's a
So
fact,
yeah, I
right?
mean, and Yanga pointed that out last
Yeah, he
night.
did. Yeah, he did. But
So I
then it
mean,
had
from
me
that
look.
aspect, yeah, you're actually right.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say from that aspect, you're absolutely right.
But I think what Yanga did, man. I think he left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, man. The majority, because a lot of those people in that chat are they're closet Christians. Let's just keep it real. Your Comedics, your Hebrew Israelites, they're closeted Christians. They're Jesus freaks. They're closet Jesus freaks, man. And now the Hebrew Israelites, they want to be militant Jesus freaks, but they're still Jesus freaks at the end of the day. And by Yanga saying that, he disrupted the whole. Now we and you, we know the Egyptians weren't black people; they were damn Arabs. We know that. But the narrative on black YouTube is that they try to paint it as being black. So when he took that and painted that black, that made Jesus Arab. That made goddamn all the Ishmael. It made that whole lineage Arab. Therefore, last night, Yanga was preaching Arab supremacy. Yeah, that was an uphill battle, bro. So that made Rio and Yanga look like they were both pushing Arab supremacy. That's how it looked, bro. And I don't know. I said, damn, did anybody catch that? Because I caught it. I caught it, man. I caught that
I
shit.
mean, I mean, look what we talk about. Where was Abram from? Where was Abraham from? Like he was from Ur, Chaldea. Where is that at?
Absolutely. It's in
That's
Arabia.
in that's in Arabia,
Yeah.
in southern Iran.
All right.
So what are we talking about? You know what I mean?
What are we
And,
talking
and,
about?
and I don't think Yanga emphasized that part.
He didn't emphasize it, but I caught it. I mean, if you a true black power, black supremacist, whatever you want to call it, black nationalist, you're gonna catch that. And I caught it. And I know Lex is
Right,
gonna catch it. I know Blue caught it. I know Darkseid caught that shit. And Yami caught it. I know they caught it, but they didn't say nothing,
right.
but they caught it. And that's gonna
From
come back
from
and bite.
right, yeah, and no doubt. And from the perspective of a person that's trying to look at stuff historically, I understood Yanga's argument. I totally got it. You
No,
know what I
I
mean?
yeah, I got it too.
And I
Right,
think I
right,
think I think a lot of people got it.
right,
But when you're dealing with the topic in itself, the Bible, and you're dealing with the primary source, which is the Bible,
right.
it's you're gonna be
It's
hard
right.
pressed
You're gonna be hard pressed.
to try to take the opposition in that argument. And that was the uphill battle that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It don't matter
Real
how much of an understanding I had with Yanga's point.
right.
The text says Isaac at the end of the day.
That's right. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So that was the struggle for Yanga at the end of the day.
Right, right, right. Yeah, Juju, Rio won because Jenga wanted to take us to. I He tried to take this on the sneak, on the download. He tried to sneak us into Islam. That wasn't gonna happen. No, you're not. That's not happening. No.
Yeah. Rio totally thought that Yanga was gonna go to the Quran.
Right, right,
Like
right.
I
Yeah.
think, in real talk, I think, and he even said it in the post show last night. He was expecting it, and he had stuff to combat it.
Right.
But they did have an agreement, and I didn't even know that they did have an agreement that they were going to stick to the Bible. But I
You
guess
know what?
Rio didn't think. I guess Rio didn't think that he was going to uphold that, or I don't know.
Oh, but did okay, but my thing is this, MD, did Yanga voluntarily do that? Just feeling himself in the debate. I mean, maybe a Grillo that was like, yo, okay, well you got it. If that's, you know what, you got to be careful when you do shit like that too. Maybe Yanga agreed to it, and maybe Rio didn't agree to it, or maybe Rio went in technically saying, look, man, I can use all these because he went to the Septuagint, he went to all these ancient sources. Man, I wish goddamn Scheme was here right now because he's the expert on all that shit. I'm not an expert, 89s. But hey, that's like I said, it's not my thing. Rio, jump on this panel, man. Jump on this panel, Rio. Jump on this panel, Rio.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, it seemed as though, because I mean, Rio was he was speaking on the Quran. He did it a couple times in the debate. So I
Right.
can only assume that he thought
See,
maybe.
see, Rio just said it though. Rio just said it. Yanga chose to stay in the Bible. That was not Rio's agreement. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. No, Yanga
Right.
jumped out the window on that. Rio didn't agree to that. Rio, let me leave the, I don't even have a damn link, man. I'm telling Rio to jump on the panel, and he not even, I don't
Yeah.
even
I
have a
think
link
Rio
for him.
100% believed like he was gonna bring, even if it was gonna be minuscule, he was gonna bring some type of Quranic source. You know what I mean? But I guess that was
Right,
just
right.
Yanga challenging. That was just Yanga challenging himself to, like, maybe I thought maybe like he thought maybe he
Say,
could do it all with the Bible. And to a certain degree, again, his point, I understood it.
so
But
Yanga
to
thought,
the context of the Bible itself, it wasn't contrasting. You know what I mean?
so Yanga thought he was going to three-card money the judge, huh?
Man. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I like I said, man. Yanga tried to do the X Files on the Bible last night, man.
Hey, he had a marked deck of cards last night.
He tried to do the X Files, man. He tried to put the puzzle together without using outside sources, and I think ultimately that was to his detriment.
Right,
You
right,
know what I
right,
mean?
What's
right,
good,
right.
man?
What's
Last
good,
night.
Rio?
Peace,
What up?
hey, peace,
Peace, brother.
Rio. What's happening,
Peace, MD. What's good with y'all, man?
man? We can't call it, man. We just trying to dissect this debate from last night.
Yeah, it was interesting, man. But nah, that was his idea, man. I didn't even want to debate the Bible. I tried to
Right.
debate liberation. I tried to, talk about other stuff, and
Yeah.
he was like, what do you think about Ishmael and Isaac? And I was like, what? You want to? No, seriously. I told him. I said, hey, you sure? And he was like, yeah. I'm just gonna use the Bible. I didn't believe it, but that's what he said. He was like, I'm just gonna use the Bible. And I was like, you sure? And he was like, yeah, it's gonna be on Easter Sunday, it's gonna be the Easter massacre. And I was like, all right. But I still prepared because I didn't, it wasn't in the title. So, I didn't want to get the rope a dope, you know what I mean? So I had stuff that I didn't even really get to because I really thought that he was gonna go outside the Bible. I really did. I ain't lying to you.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When he came on and said he was gonna use nothing but the Bible, I was like, damn, gang, you cold blooded. I was like, I don't know how you gonna do it,
That's why I
but
went
hey,
to the original source, bro. That's why I went to the Masoretic text, one of the earliest
Yeah.
Hebrews, because I knew, just in case he tried to, anybody try to pull that, the different versions, King James, NIV. If I go to the original and put the Hebrew on the screen where it say Isaac before the letter I was invented, when they was using the Y, it's gonna be hard to try to say that they switched it out. He would have to prove when did they switch this? If this was created between the 6th and the 9th century, the Quran wasn't written to like 610 AD. We talking almost 1,000 years later. When did they cut and paste? I was gonna try to make him prove if it's 1,000 years later, who cut up the Masoretic text? Who went in there and took out Isaac? Who swapped that out? That's the lane that I was going in, but he didn't go there. So I ain't really have to push that issue.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What Yanga did, Yanga was trying to solve a case, is what Yanga was trying to do. So he pretty much admitted that yeah, it say Isaac like all throughout the text. That's what it say. But I'm gonna prove to you that that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? He went with that angle. I was like, oh, I was like, but you still can't get away from the text though. That's why I was surprised that he only used the Bible
Yeah,
because you can't get around the text. Point blank. Period.
I was too, bro. Honestly, I was. I mean, you could always use extra biblical material to, back up your point. But I thought he was gonna go outside of that, something to substantiate it.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But yeah, man, yeah, like I said, it was a good debate. Like I said, I don't usually do the religious stuff, but I was intrigued because it was y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, I know Yang is Islam. How is he gonna do this without using Islam? That's what I was intrigued about. You know what I mean? So, but he did a good job on the preference of what he did. I understood his argument, but from the judge's outlook, yeah, you can have a case, but you still can't get around the text, and ultimately that's what it was. The
Oh
text say
yeah.
what it say. You can't get around it, and that's
Yep.
what it is. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Do you want to know what's real important? Like, it's like the story of Isaac. It don't stop in Genesis. It continues throughout the Bible. So he was gonna have to prove after that moment that Ishmael still played a role throughout the rest of the Bible, the 12 tribes. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't they keep bringing up Ishmael, the God of Abraham, Ishmael, and whoever his son was? There's a direct connection between Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. This is generational blessing. He was gonna have to prove that. Like that string, he was gonna have to create a string theory throughout the whole narrative of the Bible is centered around these particular key people. And it was gonna be hard to do that because it's not there.
Yeah. Now he started to I thought he was gonna go more into the bloodline of Ishmael, but he really didn't. I thought he was gonna try to like point out, okay, look, this is the blessing of Ishmael. Look at what they did as far as like the Arab kingdom. Like he started to do it in the rebuttal, but he really didn't go deep into it. So I thought he was gonna make an argument of, okay, let's look at the progeny of Ishmael versus the progeny of Isaac. We know Isaac, 12 tribes, all that. But what about the progeny of Ishmael? He didn't really go into it like I thought he was going to go into it. He mentioned it briefly when he talked about the multitude and how many sons of Ishmael it was in terms of the nation of Arabia itself. He really didn't go deep into it. He tickled at it, but he didn't go deep into it. I thought he was going to try to use that versus the progeny of Isaac, but he really didn't do it.
Yeah, that would have been a good debate. Yeah, that would have
Yeah,
been dope, man. I would have been game for it.
yeah, but it
What you
can't be
about to say,
done.
Black Star? Okay, go
No, I
ahead.
was gonna say, can that be done in 10 minutes though? I
That's
mean,
the
you talking about
problem.
a yeah, you can't do that in 10 minutes though, MD.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Like it used to be where you could debate, and depending on the topic, you can customize your time. Like you and the other person could agree that the premise round could be longer. You know what I'm saying? You could really
Yeah,
like add time to any round, but they don't do it no more. But it's gonna be hard to get that in 10 minutes. You
yeah,
really gonna have to like what I'm saying? It's like speedballing. It's hard to do it, bro.
yeah,
It
yeah,
it really is, man. And then
yeah.
here's another thing that I think that we need to add for season 6. I don't think that it's fair that we can't use the share screen on the rebuttal round. There are some things that you
Right.
really need to show in the rebuttal round. I know they say adding information, but what if somebody make a point that you know is false, and the only way you can rebut it is pulling up an actual article to show what they said was wrong. Like, I think
Right.
there need to be some type of rule in place that you at least get to share your screen at least one time, or something, bro. I think that's a handicap. I really do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
yeah, yeah. I can
No
You
see
know
that
what I'm
doubt.
saying?
too. I agree with that, man.
What if they bring up a map or something, or they bring up a little landmark and say, "Hey, this is South Dakota was taken over by the Cherokee tribe." And even though that wasn't in your premise, you know that that's a lie. And all you got to do is pull up a map to show the territory, but you can't do it. It kind of
Right.
handicap you a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can mention it in the rebuttal, but without that imagery, like it ain't gonna go by to the people like it would. You know what I'm saying?
Nope, because they the only thing that they gonna say is you didn't show it, you didn't prove
Right.
it. You know what I mean? And I really hope that we can find some type of way to vote or something to make that rule for season 6 or something, bro. And I think that'll really help out everybody, man, to make it a little bit
Yeah,
more
I agree.
competitive. Yeah.
Yeah, we should take a vote on that. Yeah, I agree. I think we should take a vote on that, man. I think that's the probably the best way, democratic way to do that. Because I agree with you on that. You know, I definitely agree on that.
What y'all think about those scores, man? Hey, that I didn't think the score was gonna be that separated. Not really.
Yeah, them scores are kind of weird. Um, I think I think you won, but Yanga's score should have been a little bit higher. Just like you won with me and you, but I think my score should have been higher on that debate too.
I didn't even go back
Yeah,
and see. I got to go back and see when they judge that.
yeah.
Oh,
We
you
talking
mean
about
me?
a 13-point difference, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. That was yeah.
yeah. I
I thought,
I mean,
yeah.
based off of the
That's
score itself, that was a rout. You know what I mean?
yeah. I honestly feel like we need some judges, man. I don't think I think Angel. And Solar should be able to just kick back and enjoy the damn debate. And I think we need to have some like structured judges, man. I think we need to go back to having like judges, man. I really don't. I don't know. That's just me. That's how I feel, man. You know.
Yeah, it's
I
hard
like
to
I like the
find.
three judge system. Hell, I'll step down and be a judge. Yeah, fuck it. I'll
You
step
already
down and be
got
a
the
judge.
gavel.
Yeah, I do. Right, right. Yeah, yeah,
LD, he
yeah.
already got the gavel.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
feel, yeah, I feel like this, man. I feel like, man, the direction, the damn, because I feel like Solar, he loves religious debates, man, and I feel like, man, with them, like my type of debates, I feel like he shuts down, man. So I feel like I don't know, man. I'd rather. I don't know. I'd rather be a judge and shit, but if they need one, but I just feel like I don't know, man. It just yeah, that scoring system is kind of it's kind of like I said. Even with me and your debate, Rio, I feel like I should have got a higher score, bro, a way higher score. But I mean, yeah, but you got the win.
What was
But
the
like
score?
said, man, I got a 79 in that damn debate. I was like, really? But again, it's not. I get it. Some people that that debate is not some people's cup of tea. So I feel like religious debates will get higher scores as opposed to political debates. That's just how I feel about it.
You got a don't you got one coming up against the guy from Great Britain, Blackson?
Nah, that's
Um,
me.
Oh, that's you.
that's yeah,
What
that's
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah.
what y'all chopping it up about, bro?
Oh, it's gonna be is the institution of Islam in direct opposition of the institution of Christianity.
What show
That,
you the
I'm
affirmative or
yeah, yeah, I'm affirmative. Yeah,
that it is in opposition?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you got to remember, Dembele, he a Sufi Muslim, so
oh yeah.
of course he gonna say no. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, he's radicalized. Like he the real
Yeah,
thing. He ain't American. Like he the real. Like
yeah, yeah. So
Be the real fanatic.
yeah, he ain't NOI. Like he for real, for real. Yeah, he for real, for real. Like
like I
he.
told him, this ain't no religious debate. Any show now, you know what I mean? So I mean, he got a whole week to get his stuff together. If he come in straight with the Quran, it's over because it ain't got nothing to do with the text at all. But we'll
Oh
see what
yeah,
he do.
oh yeah, man. He had a debate. I don't know if he was here last year. Was it last year?
No, the year before
Yeah, I
last.
know he was in season 3. Yeah, I know he was in season 3.
Man, he was talking. Man, this man right here was supporting like child marriage and everything. Like he believed all that, bro.
Right.
So that's what I guess it's some parts of Islam that's I guess sanction that kind of stuff. Like he was like defending that position, bro. That's what I mean by
Yeah,
like he's a real sold out hardcore. You know, he believe it to the letter.
yeah.
So just expect, bro. He coming with all type of ideology and jihad. I think that's what they call it, like religious war and death to the infidels. He's that type of like he that type.
Well, if that's what he gonna come with, hell, I already don't want to debate. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling you. He gonna have to dive deep. That's why I told Sola it's important. It's got to be the institution because the religion of itself really ain't got nothing to do with the institution. If you really look deep into it, a lot of the religious aspects of Islam in total contradiction of how they ran their government. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy right there, bro. I can't wait to see that. What's your next one, Black Son? Or you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that was it. That was done, man. I owed KOT that debate. So I gave him that because a lot of people was wondering why I took that position. Because remember, me and KOT had that vegan debate.
Uh huh.
Well, at the time, I don't know if he still is, but KOT a vegan.
I didn't know he was a vegan.
I didn't either until I beat him in that debate, our last debate, man. He like, Black Sun, man, I'm a vegan. I was like, oh, I didn't know you were vegan, bro. So he I said, you know what? I owe you one. So next debate, you pick whatever topic, and I'll take the other position. So that hey, I cashed in last, in our debate. So there you go. I owed him one. There you go. So he got his debate because, like I said, he was forced to take a position he wasn't comfortable with. So I just took the position. But I mean, hey, shouts out to him, man. That shit was, hey, that was phenomenal, man. He did all the talking points we did here on the Arena Abroad. I was like, damn, does he watch the damn show? I was like,
Yeah,
shit, okay.
yeah, he probably did some reconnaissance on you, man.
Hey, and it's all good, right? Because he had Xi Jinping, he had Putin, he had Trump. I said, man, bravo, man. He cashed in, bro. So hey, shout out to him, man. So yeah, I'm I guess we gotta wait for this good God Allah, him to register in, and then everybody register in, and then see who I'm facing in the playoffs, man. See who I'm facing in the playoffs. But yeah, man.
We got a long layover, bro. It's gonna be about 30 days, man.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Hey,
I think in May. I think the
May.
playoffs
Okay.
start in May, but
Okay. Cool.
the
Cool.
the the last one, I think solo like it's on April 31st. I think or
Yeah.
April 30th. So
Nah,
man,
yeah, the last debate May 6th. 'Cause I got a debate May 6th.
oh May 6th. See, it's even further.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna be like toward the middle or end of May. So we got like a whole month, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, shit, man. Hey, man. On the off season, man, we got. Hey, man. Rio.
Talk to me,
I see
bro.
you got. I see you got all that equipment, man. You do your debates. You do your battle map, man. When you want to shoot a movie, bro?
I'm already doing it, bro. I
Oh,
already
oh, damn you! Oh, damn you! Oh, you ain't.
no,
Oh, you ain't.
no. I
Oh,
need, but
goddamn.
no, I need help though.
Okay, you got my
Now,
number. What the hell, dude? Shit.
no, I'm saying we just ain't talked about it. I already got my own film company. We done already done like 2 or 3 short films.
Okay.
Uh, I got some equipment. I'm not sure, what I'm saying. If you got some, I got like a whole team, but I don't have the team that I need, if that makes sense, as far as camera people, people that's, like actually like the technical aspect. It's hard to direct and hold a camera and, get people to
Right.
actually show up and,
Oh yeah, that's
extras
true.
and
Yeah.
things like
Yeah.
that, bro.
Right.
So I've been trying to, just build that aspect. But now, Black Son, let's talk, bro. Like,
Let's
man,
talk,
bro, I
man.
got I got so many connections. It just don't have the manpower, bro.
Okay. Okay. Well, bro, call me. Call me. That's it, man. I mean, you got my number, or
No,
I mean,
no.
cause
I
I got a new
I get it
phone, man.
from the group chat.
Okay, bet. Yeah, call me, man. Like I said, and let me know what you need done, man. Cause yeah, man, I'm cameraman.
What you
Yeah,
do though, Black Son?
I do editing. I do the audio. I mean, I'm mostly an editor. You know what I'm saying? I do editing, shooting, lighting, all that shit.
What you use to edit? What you want? Adobe? What you use?
I use Sony. Yeah, Sony Dolby.
Okay,
Yeah,
bet.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite. But I wanna upgrade actually, man. I've been using this pro. Sony's good, but as far as like user friendly, it's I don't know. I'm actually chopping around for something more user friendly than Sony. So yeah, but right now just yeah,
man. I had
Sony.
that
Yeah.
Power Director, man. I used to use
Oh,
that one. That was pretty cool. I tried to
okay.
use DaVinci Resolve, but I ain't really get too far into it. But I had one called Mojave. You ever heard of that one?
Well, I haven't heard that one. That must be a
Ye-
new one.
Yeah, it's real user friendly, bro.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I look for. User friendly, man. I mean, yeah, you want quality, but if it ain't user friendly, man, then it'll mess up your whole day, bro. It just user friendly saves on time. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about getting it done. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm
that
all about getting it
Adobe
done,
After
bro.
Effects. I tried to edit some in Adobe After Effects. It took me 18 hours, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm
18
talking about. Like,
hours for 5 minutes, bro.
right. But again, the more user friendly, the less time you save. I mean, the more time you save. You know what I'm saying? So that's just been my thing, man. Like I said, I've seen programs that look fire, but if they're not user friendly, man, it's gonna take up your whole day. It might take up your whole goddamn week You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like I said,
Hell,
man.
it's the
I'm
reason people
ready.
charging
Whatever you
classes,
want.
man, for that Adobe.
Oh,
What you say, bro?
I said it's a reason people
MD, you
charging
break.
for classes that are, oh, I'm breaking up.
Oh, you
A
good
little
now?
bit.
No, you good. You good.
Nah, are you good now, bro?
Oh no,
Go
I
ahead.
was
No, you
saying it's a
good.
reason people charge for them Adobe classes, man. That shit hard. You know
It's
what I mean?
hard, bro. It's hard, man. It's hard for real, bro. It's hard. I don't, hey, man, it's hard, man. Don't let nobody tell you nothing wrong, bro. It's hard, man. For real. So my hat's off, you know what I'm saying, to anybody that master their craft. But we definitely need to link, bro. And like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let's do some short
Right.
films,
Right.
man.
Right, man. Because I remember it was a time, man, where I was seeing ATL film, independent films left and right, man, and I don't see them. I'm like, damn, man. I seen some fire films come out of ATL, man. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
The dream
I'm
dying,
like, what the
bro.
hell?
The dream,
Is
bro.
it
It's
the
too much.
dream?
Yeah, the dream.
Go
It's
ahead,
too
go ahead, go
much
ahead.
violence. It's too much drug. Violence. It's too much drug, man. Like people, like you know what I'm saying. That's just my opinion. Like people not dreaming no more, bro. It getting replaced. You know what I'm saying? People ain't got that vision no more, bro. Not like that, man. That's just my opinion. I just feel like
Okay, okay,
folks ain't
okay,
got time to dream. And when all you got to do is wake
okay.
up and hit a button or give it
Right,
the
right.
AI, Chat GPT, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you're saying. Right, right. Because when I
yeah.
was, yeah, because when I was, trying to shoot stuff, like you said, it was hard just getting people coming on time, just getting people committed. But like I said, I can do the technical aspect, man. But if I could find, like you said, a team who will dedicate just like a day, just a day out of maybe each week, man, we can get it done, man. Like I said, because I've seen brothers. I think you said the dream, man. I think it's just people mentality is like they want. I don't know. I just think like they really don't want to put in
Nah,
the work aspect. No, you don't think so?
nah. I don't think they want to. That's what I mean. Like,
Okay,
well,
okay,
well, not every. I ain't gonna say everybody because I believe, just like you got the passion, I got the passion. It's just how many people you got to go through to find that
right.
person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
How many
Yeah,
people we got to talk to before we find somebody that match your energy? You see what I'm saying?
right, right, right. Well, you think in Atlanta, because like I said, it was buzzing at one time. It was buzzing big time, and then it just dropped off. And I'm like, damn, because I remember
Yeah.
every other. Oh, you go ahead. You breaking up?
Hold up, my bad, bro. I had
Oh,
shut
you
away
good?
from
You
the
good?
phone.
Oh,
No,
you
it,
good? You good?
it had dropped off, bro. It's still here. It's just watered down, man.
Okay, okay. Now, when you say watered down, when you say watered down, because I can't even find no watered down people, man. I can't. Like you said, everybody's schedule's busy. Everybody's. It's just scheduling. It's just all about scheduling, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know where they at though, bro. This what I mean by it's watered down. Like, everybody has kind of, sequestered themselves. So you gotta go to where they at. And it's in East Atlanta. That's where they at, bro.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's the people that we talking about, the creators, and the people for stuff of what we talking about doing. You gonna find these people like East Atlanta, little 5 Point area, right off of
Right.
Moreland, right off of Glenwood. You make that left, right in that little district right there. That's where a lot of filmmakers and Spielberg type people, Tyler Perry
Okay.
type folks. They're there
Okay.
and in Fayetteville, and I've also met some people in like Stone Mountain. Like if you go downtown Stone Mountain, right there,
Yeah.
that little traditional looking downtown Stone Mountain
Yeah.
area, it's a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
it's yeah, it's a lot of uh creators right there, people with their own shops and all kind of
Yeah.
stuff right in that little area, bro.
Main Street.
What'd you say, bro?
I said Main Street, right there downtown Stone Mountain.
Yes, sir. It's lit right there, bro. But you don't really hear about it. Yeah, it's a lot of, especially black people. It's a lot of uh independent black owners, and believe it or not, in Hateville too, bro.
Okay.
You
Yep.
ever
Yep.
Have you ever been to
Yeah, I've been to
Hayville?
Hayville. Oh yeah, I've been to Hayville, of course. Yeah, I'm actually in Hayville right now.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I'm in Hayville right now. It's funny you say that. Yeah,
they didn't build it up, bro. They got a lot of
yeah, they
little
have.
stuff right there. It's just
Yeah,
connecting with the people. You probably walk past the person and don't even realize it, bro. But I'm
right,
ready to
right.
work whenever
Okay,
you are,
okay.
man.
I'm at work, man. Like I said, man, because like I said, man, I wanna put out a bunch of. Like I said, man, I just wanna do my part, bro. Because I've been like I said, man, I've been having equipment and all that and all this goddamn software and nothing to work with, man. I've been, yeah, man. So yeah, let's
Man,
do it, man. Like I said,
you
oh,
need
go
to
ahead.
do the white. You need to do a black son, white son short film. I'm
Hey, I'll
serious,
do it,
bro.
shit. Hey, yeah, yeah, I'm serious too, shit.
I'm serious, bro. Like the character, like how you go into them characters, bro.
Right,
That'll
right.
translate on camera. That'll translate good, bro.
You know, it's funny you second person that said it. My homegirl said I should do a damn Archie. She's willing to do a Archie Bunker Edith skit with me. So I was like, yeah, let's do that shit.
Bro, you know how funny that'll be, man.
I know.
Like
Yeah, because
real talk.
my Archie Bunker's cold. It's cold.
Hey, look,
And my homegirl, she does Edith real well. So yeah, we were just gonna do, we were just gonna mess around and do some shit, just some TikTok shit, man. But yeah, I'm down with it, man. Yeah, I
yeah,
can do some. Yeah,
that's the blueprint, though, bro. The Wayans
yeah.
brother really gave us the blueprint, like that
Right.
variety show. Man, bro, folks don't do that
Yeah,
no more, man.
I
And you go,
know.
man. Look, we need to get together and just talk, bro. I got all kind of ideas and scripts right now, and we just brainstorm, bro. And we just,
Well, I'm off every Saturday and Sunday, bro. You just, I mean, I know you got the debates right now, but you pick a day, bro, and I'm available. Like I said, I'm always free every Saturday, every Sunday. I'm always free, bro. I
all
work
right,
for myself, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. All you gotta do is just give me a call, and I'm there, bro. I'm
I got
there.
you,
Shit.
bro. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
hey man, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm about to jump off, bro. I'm about to hit the gym, but I'm gonna reach
Okay.
out to you, man. And good luck on your debate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do your
Yeah, I
thing, man.
appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right,
Shouts
bro.
out to you.
All right, man.
All right, man. That's Rio, man. Shout out to Rio, man. So
There you
yeah,
have it.
AMD, man. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying there you have it, man. Like it was good to hear his perspective because hell, he was pretty much thinking what we was thinking. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Before we
Yeah,
talked to Jaeger yesterday, because like I said, like me and you was confused as hell. We was like, damn, like how? You know what I'm saying? I could
well,
only
really.
assume. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm gonna say my thought. Go
No, no,
ahead.
I was gonna say I could only assume before we talked to Yanga yesterday that he was gonna incorporate the Quranic text some type of way. But then after he told us that he was sticking to the Bible, I was like, damn. I was like, you
Yeah,
ruthless,
you
Jacob.
know,
Ruthless.
you know what did it for me? When Scheme came to the chat and dropped that verse, I was like, oh shit, bro, this ain't looking good. Cause you know how Scheme
Yeah.
is, man. You know how goddamn Scheme is. If anybody knows a wiggle room, it's gonna be Scheme. And when Scheme dropped that in the chat, I said, oh man, this don't look good, bro.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean,
when you,
but even a person that ain't well versed in the Bible still know that Isaac was the one to be sacked. Like everybody knew that. You know what I'm saying?
right, yeah,
Like you ain't gotta be well versed in the Bible to know that. You
right.
just gotta have a little inkling of some type of biblical narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like you said, the title says according to the Bible, what is written in the Bible. Isaac's written in the Bible. There's no way around that.
Right.
So
Ain't no way
that's why
around it.
the only, I was just like, oh my gosh, you ain't good. Please don't come to the debate doing some three card money. And that's what he did, man. Yanga, you came to debate doing some three card money, man. It's written
I mean,
right
I wouldn't
there.
necessarily. I
No,
mean,
bro.
I,
Oh,
I
go ahead,
wouldn't
man.
necessarily call it three card money. Like I get what you're saying.
What you
That's why
call
I
it
say
then?
that's why I say X File. Because like I say,
Thanks. Okay.
yeah, even though it said right there in the text, is that what it really means? You know what I mean?
Oh Lord,
X
come on.
File.
Okay, you call it H5. I call it three-car money. But okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
a
Yeah. Detective Yang on the case. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna tell you, but I like the lost it. What was that? His premise round, or was it his opening? I forget
the
which one it
opening.
was.
The opening, yeah, the
But
opening. Everybody was
when he
like,
had
Yanga.
the Bible verse in there, and he said
he,
Yanga 22. I like the
he did
lost.
a he did a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well,
Austin
I like y'all.
316.
I was like, oh hell no.
Yo, everybody caught that in the chat, man. Everybody caught that. They're like, what? Yanga, what? 3C, what? Yeah, man. Yanga verse 22
I was
too.
like,
I said,
Jagan
no.
done made his own book in the Bible. I said, well, damn.
Hey, once he did that, I knew it time. But when I said, "Oh Lord, Yang gonna goddamn come with his deck of cards, bro." Oh, he about to come with that.
He had his three
Whatever.
cups and a ball, huh? Damn.
He had his walnut shells.
Yeah.
God damn, Yang, what the hell, man? Hey, but it was a good debate. But again, Yang, if you're watching this, man, you should got a higher score. Angel, Solar, do y'all need a judge? Y'all need to judge, cause I'll judge, man. Cause them scores. Come on now,
Like I
come
said,
on now.
I obviously Rio won the debate. Like
No,
obviously,
he
right?
won. Yeah, he won.
Well, when we talk about the context of the debate, Rio won again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
it's no getting away around the context.
Yeah.
Like clearly through the text of the Bible, Isaac was the one to be sacrificed. Clearly,
That's what the Bible says. That's what it says right
right?
there. Right.
But
It's
from the angle, like I said, I give credit to Yanga based on the angle at which he came with. Like I said, once I saw what his angle was in his opening and his premise, I said, okay, now how is he going to counterattack Rio's point? I think that's where, and Angel said it last night. That's where like the scores like kind of like started to
right.
separate in the rebuttal and the rapid fire. Now again, like I told Rio, I thought when Yanga brought up the count the stars and and
Oh yeah, all
you know
that. Yeah.
your yeah, when he brought that up, I said, okay, is he gonna try to now incorporate the promises of Ishmael into challenging what the promises of Isaac was? He didn't really go that deep into it like I thought he was gonna go. But like I said, I can understand it. You ain't got that much time to do it.
But
So
you know,
if you were gonna do that, it should have been done in your opening and in your premise.
but I'm a, I'm a, I'm,
But in your opening and your premise, you basically went into the X Files. Like I said, your
yeah,
opening
yeah.
and your premise was to say, yes, I understand that this is what it says,
No, I think that would
but
have.
based off of the originality of the words being used, can we really prescribe that in the case of Isaac? Like he said, like he pointed out, your only son, and then
Right.
saying, why would you have to say Isaac's name when you're talking about your only son? Stuff like that. That's what I
Right.
meant by X File.
Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. I clearly get what you're saying. I understand it. I 100% agree with what you're saying. All I'm saying is, you know, when you go down to the Loves or the Pilot and you go get yourself a headset, when you go buy a fresh headset, what's the rebate say? They want to say whatever product you bought, right?
Right, right.
Right. So what is on the receipt of what you just bought?
I mean, the rebate is on the receipt, but the rebate can only be used for what you bought.
What you bought. So whatever brand
You
you
can't
bought,
go in
right?
there and go get a TV. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Yango's trying to get a TV. What does the receipt say, sir? The receipt says Isaac. No, bro. No, bro. Nah, you ain't gonna win in the Best Buys on some nigga shit. He
Damn.
he went in and bought some headsets, trying to come back and goddamn exchange it for a goddamn plasma TV. Nah, bro. That's some nigga. That's some nigga shit.
Damn.
He broke his headset. He went exchange it for a plasma TV. That's some nigga. But sir, the ticket says you came in with some headphones. Now, see, brother, no, see, brother, I've been here a long time. I've been spending a lot of money. So technically, I have.
But does it really say that? Now this is
Right.
an electronic store, is it not?
Oh God! Oh, that's what Yanga did. See, brother, this is an electronics store. It's an electronics. You said you guarantee on electronics. No, Negro. You bought a headset.
Damn.
No, man. No, man. I'm keeping it 100, man. Yanga, you want some nigga shit. You trying to exchange a broken headset for some goddamn plasma TV. That's what you were trying to do. Sir, the receipt says you bought some headsets. Let's not do that, Yanga.
Yeah. But like I said again, that don't take away from the angle in which he came. Like I said again, I totally understood it when he started doing it.
Right, right.
But you were
No,
going to be
again.
hard pressed. You were going to be hard pressed to get away from the actual text itself.
No,
And
it was,
I think, and this is the thing. You remember Rio said he had to go all the way back to the Masoretic text
that's
because
right. Yeah,
he thought that Yanga was going to
yeah.
come with some text that said otherwise. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Or
That's right. Yeah,
implicated something
yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah.
So
I,
Rio said he covered that base by going to the Masoretic text. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you can't go no earlier than that unless you know
Actually,
Hebrew.
yeah.
You know
And
what I
actually,
mean?
yeah, yeah. And actually, what Rio did, he over prepared, which was, which
He
was good.
absolutely
Yeah,
overprepared. Yeah,
yeah. He actually over prepared, man. But because he didn't take Yang on his word. He didn't trust
yeah,
Jenga. So yeah, he over prepared, and I get it because, like you said, how the hell he gonna prove this when it says it right there, sir? You bought the headset. The receipt says you bought the headset at 9:35 a.m. this morning, and you come back here at 5 and you want a plasma TV. No,
right.
I know they're both electronics, but no, one is a plasma TV and one is a headset. No, sir.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, no doubt.
gosh. Yeah, that's no, 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 no.
But yeah,
Get
but again, like I said, if it's anything that I would critique on Yanga's end, it's that I don't think he put as much emphasis on the promise of Ishmael as and like I said, I think like Rio said, I think that was because of the time. I don't think he had time enough. I
no, he
think
didn't have time.
when he realized that Rio wasn't putting no emphasis on the promise of Ishmael, he said, "Okay, I may got to open it here, but it was too late." You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It was. Yeah. 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 I think it was. Yeah. Yeah. And Yanga had to cram. In his premise, he had to cram all that in there, man. It was so much information, and I'm like, dude, that's something that you sit down with somebody. You sit down on their couch just like a Jehovah Witness and go through it with them. You don't do that no 10-minute debate, bro. I see what he was trying to do too, but that's it's timing. Timing is everything when you're trying to convert and indoctrinate somebody. And you don't do that in a debate environment. That's something you got to have with three people. You knock on their door. I come to your house, and how you doing there, Rio? Let's sit down on your couch. Do you know about the Lord? Yes, yes. Have your
Yeah,
soul been
yeah,
saved? Yeah, it's one of those situations.
yeah.
Not a no goddamn high
Have you
impact debate.
accepted Jesus as your
And
personal Lord and Savior?
right, right. There's a whole methodology that goes into that. There's a whole calmness. There's a whole peace and tranquil. There's a whole yeah. You don't do that in the debate. Hell no.
I
No, bro.
mean, it could have been done, but
Come on.
if he was going to do it, he needed to do it in the premise. Like the majority of his premise was the X Files. That's what I'm telling you.
I know.
The majority of his premise was pointing out what the text said, but questioning the text in itself.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what he was doing right, and it was brilliant. That's why I said, and I stand by this. Yanga should have got some more points for
Yeah,
preparation.
he
He should have
definitely
got
should
more.
have.
Yeah, he should have got more points, bro. He should have definitely got more points for his effort. Even though that battle uphill was impossible, but he did the preparation for that uphill battle.
Yeah, he
Even though he
did.
was going
He
to
did.
lose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, he definitely deserved more points for that. But no, bro. But no, he did the receipt still doesn't say plasma TV.
I guess like cause like I said to me, 78 to 91, that's a route to me. Like that's a
Yeah,
watch. You know what I mean?
that's a watch. Yeah, that's a watch. Yeah. No, because that
I
was a
mean that
fight.
that's
Yeah,
that, that's
that,
just
yeah.
me looking at it. Like I can't. I'm not basing that off of nothing
Right,
because I don't know. I don't know the calculations what Solar and Angel use. So,
right, right.
but just from an outside looking in perspective, to me that's a watch.
Yeah, that's a watch, bro. That's a
So
watch.
so then I would have to turn around and say like why do I believe Yanga got watched? I don't necessarily believe he got watched. I just
I don't think
believe
so either.
he
No,
couldn't
Yanga didn't get
prove.
watched. No, no,
You, so you're saying he
no.
did get watched?
No, no, I'm saying no. Yanga fought. I'm saying it was a good fight, but
Yeah. See, I look at a
yeah, it's
watch
a good
as
fight. No,
I look at a
right,
watch
me
as
too.
somebody that didn't have any type of premise to the argument whatsoever. That's what I look at as a watch. You know what I mean?
Right, and it definitely wasn't that. No, Yanga definitely came with some shit. Like, yo, but Rio was the wrong one. He was the wrong one, bro. If he would have
Right.
jumped in, well, I don't know. He could have jumped in there with the. Well, like I said, Rio was the wrong one to come with that, man. That was not no. That was no. And
Yeah.
like say even
Ain't no way in hell
yeah
I would have took something. I would have been like, is you
no
crazy? I'm not
yeah
taking that.
yeah even somebody like Scheme who don't even like the Bible, man. He was like, hold on, he put that in the chat. When Scheme did that, I said, oh Lord, yeah, man, oh gosh. I said, oh no, because if anybody knows a wiggle room, it's Scheme. Because Scheme, man, he likes to dissect that religion, man.
Yeah.
He likes to do that. So I know, I said, if anybody knows, Scheme will know. Scheme dropped that damn verse in the chat. I said, oh, damn, it's over with, bro. It's over, man. It's right there. The receipt says it right there, man. Shout out to Scheme. God damn, bro.
I mean,
I
but
said,
even Scheme knew what he was trying to do. Like Scheme knew
yeah,
what
oh,
he was
yeah.
trying to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Scheme gave him his
But
props.
again, it's hard to try to get around what it actually says. You know what I mean? It's hard.
Okay, GTL, join the panel,
It's
sis,
hard to
because,
prove.
I'm driving. We both driving right now. So I'm going to post your chat, but if you want to, please jump on, sis, because, yeah, please jump on. But yeah, man, Scheme,
She
yeah,
said
shout out.
completely. Who she saying completely changed topic?
I don't know what she's talking about. That's why I told her to jump on the panel because I'm driving. I'm driving, so I can't really make out what she's saying.
Now, speaking of that, here's another point. In Yanga's rapid fire round, Yanga kind of got away, and that may have been real tactic. Yanga kind of got away from the topic
Right?
because
Yeah, I
really,
saw that. I think that.
really,
Yeah,
that's when he start going into Ishmael
the
promise.
Quran. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Well, not necessarily the Quran, but he started to go into Ishmael promise in the rapid fire. Like I said, it's too little, too late at that point.
Okay,
But
hold on,
he
hold on,
still,
hold on. Go ahead, MT. Hold on. I'm a little. Hold on. When you say Ishmael prophecy, Rio just said once it ditches. Uh, the Bible as a whole ditches Ishmael and goes into Isaac and his whole lineage.
I mean, no, not necessarily. I mean, Ishmael had his own separate had his own separate promise.
Okay.
Remember they were saying, well, like I said, you're talking to the wrong person if you want biblical narrative.
Right, right,
But it's
right.
something
Gotcha.
it's something like again, like Ishmael's line will be as will be counted just as the stars of the sky, and they gonna be wild, and they gonna fight amongst each other and
Right.
all that, this and that. That's
Okay.
Ishmael's prophecy. That didn't change.
Okay. I got a rebuttal to that. As much as the stars, first of all, there's no number on there, so that's a very subjective
So
statement.
basically meaning it's gonna be a lot of them. That's what I'm
Okay.
telling you.
Okay.
And Yeager said that Yeager said that.
But
He said
but
it's
but
3 point something billion Arabs versus only a few million quote unquote Jews. You know what I mean?
again, that's subjective. I hear that argument. It is factual, but at the end of the day, would you say there's more people in the world now than there were back then?
Of course not. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Of course it is today than back
Right.
then. Yeah, of
So
course.
back then, they were. Yeah, I mean, hell, they could have been talking about. They could have been talking about Isaac too,
I get your point. I get your
because the
point.
Bible wasn't really comparing. It was just saying, if you stick to, oh man, it's hard. That's why the religious debates are so. They're so subjective, man. They're so subjective. It's almost like
But I
damn the
mean, but
Muslim.
again, you got to remember when we talk about prophecy, we're talking about future events. Would
Right,
not
right.
would not today would not today's relevancy be part of that prophecy in the eyes of a religious person?
See, I got a problem with that. Okay, let's look at the four horsemen, right? Let's
Okay,
look at this. Say it's going to be a great war, right?
okay.
Since that's written and all the way up to now, how many great wars have there been?
I mean, it considered. I mean, through a worldview, it's only been two. Through a worldview.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's rewind it. Let's talk about the little villages and the little squanders they have. Let's measure those wars compared to just every conflict all the way up till now.
Oh, I can't
Uh,
number that. It's been plenty of them.
right. So what I'm trying to get at is that they are talking about the great war, great war. Great war to them might be some little skirmish, but we've had many conflicts like hell. Vietnam War could be a great war to them. The Korean War could be a great war to them. So it's kind of like it's kind of vague. Same with plagues and shit. We've had how many plagues we've had up all the way up till now? We have thousands of plagues. The
All right.
bubonic plague, black plague. We've had goddamn cholera. We have had. I mean, come on, dude. It's just like that's why,
Yellow
man.
fever and all that
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
all that shit, right? Got AIDS, COVID, goddamn Ebola. Come on, man. It's thousands of that shit.
So y'all
Same with
don't
God.
remember the high end scores so and so got? Did you hear got when he changed the fucking subject? He shouldn't have never got close. I don't think he got like a close to a 80 something. And it made it seem like he damn near won by a landslide against Yanga. Why?
Hold
He
on. Wait a minute. Wait a
changed
minute.
the
Wait a minute.
subject.
Like rewind. Like
Period. Now, hold, let me talk. Let me say this. When I was on that panel with MD and I asked him about do he have a rebuttal, because literally that's all I asked. Solar agreed with me, right? He was like, hold on, you might want to check the sister out. It's not that Solar like the religious debates or whatever. I just think that y'all kind of like y'all don't understand that like the pseudo people can't really answer the so-called logical people, and the so-called logical people don't really have a lot of rebuttals when somebody comes with something that's so-called pseudo. And I just think with these debates, Solar wants you to have a balance of both. You don't have to necessarily, but you're not going to get by in the shuffle buck in the interrogation round just saying, oh, that's pseudo, I'm going to just go on to the next question. Or the question is so outlandish without having something at least clever or, you feel I'm saying, quick on your feet to say, y'all just be like, oh, that's pseudo, or you feel I'm saying? And you like, or you answer the question with a question. And your
So,
people don't realize that they're even doing it. So I don't think, because I'm going to be honest, when y'all be like, oh, this person changing the topic and da da da. I agree. I think it's unfair. But when I realized, when I seen them scores, I just want y'all to look at them scores. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about doo-doo head. Them scores is way
Who
too
is?
fucking
I
high.
don't know who that is. Like, who is that?
No, I don't call nobody else doo-doo. You know who I'm talking about, the gang of debate. But doo-doo. Doo-doo head. I'm not saying his name.
Okay. Continue.
You know, did you see them
Okay.
scores, yo? Right hand of God. I don't give a fuck what happened between us. That shit was dead wrong. I'm not even talking about the scores because Solak had his own opinion, but in my opinion, he changed the topic, point blank, period. And his scores was high as fuck. That's why I said, hold on, y'all. That shucklebuck, that interrogation round, it matters. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I be like, y'all might have to just write down y'all slides. I understand what I seen when Rio came up here and he said, you know, in the rebuttal round, you should be able to pull up the slides. That's why I say, hey, write down your slides because some of y'all be having 60 slides and only get to present about 20. Put that shit down on paper. You're typing it. Just go ahead and copy it or shit, print it out.
I mean, you got access to
But
your slides. You can look at your slides on screen during the rebuttal round. They ain't got to necessarily be up on the screen itself. It'll be
well,
on
I
your
don't know.
screen.
I don't
Ain't
know.
that
I have
right,
that shit down
Blackson?
on paper.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
true.
didn't
Right,
know.
right,
I
right,
thought you
right.
just
It is.
couldn't do it at all, like, because people be judging when people start typing and Googling this shit.
No,
I
what
thought that
Rio's saying is he want to be able to he want to be able to share it with the crowd. But no, he can look at his slides all day.
oh,
But
okay.
in order to he want to be able to show his rebuttal in the slides to y'all, so y'all can see what he's talking about. But no, in it we can see our slides the whole time. We can refer back to whatever slides we want. Um, it's just that in the time frame, you want to put the most important stuff within the 10 minutes. So when people
And
present doing, oh, go
I
ahead, go
want
ahead.
y'all to take a look at how people that so-called pseudo, when y'all hit them with political knowledge, they'll kind of get condescending and be like, "Oh, that don't make no sense. You being a coon." Y'all way of kind of like y'all don't call nobody a coon, but y'all be like, "Oh, that's pseudo." It's the same thing as them calling y'all a coon, but they be getting tore up sometimes. Or you find what I'm saying? Because
So
they're not addressing what y'all saying in that
so
debate. You thinking you're gonna be like, oh, that's you, that's irrelevant. Yeah, you pointed that out, but you don't have a rebuttal for it. You're not really thinking deeply about what they're saying. You still gotta give that person that intellectual respect because then once they win and you was all throughout the debate talking about that's pseudo. It's the same thing as somebody that's so-called pseudo saying, oh, you a coon, but they get lit the fuck up on that panel though.
I get what you're saying, GTO, but still, again,
I'm saying is just open your eyes a little bit, cause don't think just
listen.
because somebody changed the topic, I'm gonna win, cause I'm gonna just say you wrong. That's not what Solar going to be looking
It
at.
depends on the relevancy of the topic, is what I'm telling you. Like, I get exactly what you're saying, but if it's not relevant to the topic, why should I have to prepare for something that's irrelevant to the topic?
You don't have to prepare for it. I'm just saying it's obvious what they're gonna certain things I could see because I'm a part of that community. You know what I'm saying? If I was doing a political debate, I'd be like, can you see X, Y, and Z or what they're going to say about X, Y, and Z? You're not thinking about that. And I don't want nobody to hit you with pseudo information that you don't know. I'm telling you, I know I can help. But you know what I'm saying? You say you don't
Well,
need it. That's just
I don't
how
have a
you
problem
feel.
with pseudo
I'm just
information.
saying.
I don't have a problem with pseudo information as long as it's relevant to the topic.
Okay.
So
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get where you're coming at.
I'm not, okay. That's fine.
I mean, that's all I'm
I'm just
saying.
saying, I heard you up here talking about something. As long as the person don't change the topic, I'm trying to tell you that don't matter either. Based off what I'm seeing, no matter what the
Well,
debate is.
I can't go by that. I can't go by that because if I accept that, then that's me accepting that the judging system is bullshit, and I don't accept that.
I
I tell
don't
you what,
either.
I
I
tell you
don't
what,
either, but I
GTO.
want you to take a look at how certain conversations play out, no matter who had the upper hand, no matter if it was you or Blackson or Yanga or whatever, or shit, Blue, doo-doo head.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? Because
I
how
can't.
that conversation play out versus, just being like, oh, I'm going to just be like, that's not relevant. And Solar not going to accept that. And Solar agreed with
See,
me when I
you
asked you
just
initially
did it
asked the
again.
question.
Yeah,
What?
you just did it again. I can't rock with that because like I said, that's me accepting that the judging system is bullshit, and I don't accept that.
I never said it was
Because
bullshit. I'm saying,
well,
okay, the same way I said people that pseudo when they can't defeat y'all, they just like, oh, you a coon. Solar not gonna accept that neither. What I'm saying is, and it's like that for y'all too, because y'all not looking at it that way. People is not addressing one another. That's why I can't really be like, at this point, that's what's gonna
So
keep everybody that's what's gonna keep everybody that's viewing on their toes, but it's also going to challenge the debaters. Solar wants y'all to get better at being debaters, and I see it full view or whatever from both sides. I agree with how he doing it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying I like that. I like that I'm starting to notice that. You feel what I'm saying?
go,
It's
go,
really balanced if you look at it.
go ahead, Black Son.
okay, so let me ask you a question, Gynocracy. You seen me and KOT's debate, right?
Right. I seen it.
Was there anything pseudo about that debate on each side, on his side, my side?
Y'all actually, when you said that you expected him to pull out that Bible, I was laughing because I heard
No,
you
no,
say
no,
that
no,
as
no, no,
well.
no. No. I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you
No, it
based
was
on
just
what you
straight
saw.
information
Straight
based off what
information,
I
right?
found. Yeah.
That was a straight political debate from
Right.
KOT. Shout out to KOT. That was
Yeah.
straight political. So what MD is saying is that it is structured for politics. A structure is based on politics.
Right.
Structure. So that we're talking about institutions. These are political institutions. You cannot pseudo this. Now, a pseudo would be like Blue versus Akasha. Blue versus Akasha, they did like some type of pseudo debate. I'm trying to think of another one. Like, Suave Boss, he did a bunch of pseudo debates. You know what I'm saying? Things you can't necessarily prove, you just philosophize. You're
Yeah,
bringing philosophy.
opinionated. Right.
Opinionated, right.
I mean, me honestly, I look at any opinionated debate as pseudo to a certain extent. Like even hell, all the Trevor debate, the his topics that he got with Akasha and Madon, they're those topics ain't based off of nothing.
No,
They're not based off of any
all emotion.
statistical fact. It's all emotion. So when I hear the word pseudo, I'm basing it off of talking about
Emo-
stuff that's not that you can't scale. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah. And then I feel like people just going to depend on like with that. Well, yeah, that is kind of hard to do now. I'm thinking about it, especially the one with the caution and cover. That one confused the hell out of me. I said, "Damn, how the hell you do that?" Like,
Man, let me tell
even
y'all
the
something.
statistics, you
I'm just
know.
gonna keep it real. Y'all missing with everything that Akasha's doing. Akasha's taking shots at Trevor. That's what she's doing.
I
And putting
know.
in debate for. Oh, you
Yeah,
Oh
already
yeah,
yeah.
know.
yeah, yeah. I ain't got no
Yeah,
problem with it.
Oh
Like I said,
yeah.
I
I
don't
know.
yeah.
have a problem with Akasha debating that title. I don't.
Right.
Like
Oh,
it,
she's. If you look
with
at
her
statistics, he's
backdrop,
gonna
it's
get ate
perfect
the
for
fuck
it.
up though.
Right.
If they go on statistics for statistics, he's gonna get ate the fuck up.
But
I'm
even
telling
the
you.
statistics are not based in the statistics in itself is not based on a wide scale. That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's all
That's,
opinionated.
yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
opinionated, but Akasha is
Mm-hmm.
trained to get in somebody's head. You
Mm-hmm.
know, get in his head. You know,
He's gonna get ate the fuck up.
I mean, just keep it real. And I hate to mention names. Nandy 3PG already got in his head. So imagine what Akasha's gonna do. She's
He
gonna
said
get in
he
his head.
got. Now he
Yeah, it's
already
no
got.
secret. Yeah, Nandy got in his head and he fucking he got all emotional. As a
He
beta male
did.
that he is. And so
He did.
Akasha's
Oh
seen
damn.
this too, and she's gonna finish it off. What the hell? MT, you saying what the hell?
I
It's clear as day.
I get it, man. I get it. But like I said,
Okay,
I don't have the issue is not the topic. No, so I don't want anybody else to get it twisted.
okay,
I'm actually looking forward to
right.
Akasha tackling that issue with him. When I'm looking at it on the other side, you got two straight debates dealing with the same type of verbiage,
Right,
right?
Right.
Like, I mean, your first debate was Master P and Jay Z.
Right.
Like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's an opinion. Right.
Hey, you know, when I first got into the league, I said, damn, you know, I think it's only fitting for me and Trevor to debate based off the fact that we rookie. Now, in retrospect, that I'm in the league and the information that I'm compiling versus
Hmm.
doing, I don't even put myself on the same level as him.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right. I don't
I mean,
either.
that's just me keeping it real.
Be honest with you.
That's
I'm
just
gonna
me
be
keeping it
honest
real.
with you. I'm gonna be honest.
Until I see him do a debate of the caliber that I'm doing, I don't take him serious. So no, I'm not trying
Right.
to bait
Right.
him for no debate. Until you take a real debate with a real historical or analytical topic,
Right.
then I can gauge like how I feel about it. You know what I mean? But as for now, I don't feel too well about it. You know what I mean?
Well, then you
Oh,
might. MD.
let me over, my guy. There you go.
Okay. 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 Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got?
And again, that's no knock to the topics because that ain't like what I'm trying to do. You know what
Peace,
I mean?
peace.
Right.
What's
Right.
going on, guys?
What's going
What's
on?
up?
What's
What's
going
up?
on, man? Hey.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, yeah. What's good with y'all, man? I'm listening.
Hey,
You know, what I mean, what's
Solo.
up? Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm
Democracy.
good.
All right, all right. Yeah, I'm listening to you guys, and it's like, what's the beef with Trump? I thought that was your guy. Y'all,
I ain't
y'all,
hear what you
y'all.
said. What'd you say, Solo?
I said, what's the beef with Trevor? I thought that was your guy.
Oh no, Trevor straight. I'm just talking about I'm talking about the sequence of topics that he's choosing. I don't have no problem. Again, no problem with the topic. I'm basing it off of the level of research that I'm doing. And like I said, I wanted to debate Trevor when I first got in. I said, you know, we the rookies, we ought to go at each other. It's only fitting. But now in retrospect, the topics that he's doing versus what I'm preparing for, I don't deem it equal. You know what I mean? That's just me. Like I said, opinionated debates is cool. Until I see Trevor debate something analytical or strategic or historical or whatever the facet may be, then I'm better as to where I think his methodology comes from. You know what I mean? That's all I was saying. Yeah, Trevor, cool. That's my guy. Now, Blackson, on the other hand, you got to talk to him.
Yeah, because I was trying to explain to them. I said in the debate, if two people debating and one so-called pseudo and the other so-called more logical, I said Solar not just gonna let neither debater, oh you a coon, oh you pseudo, they weigh into winning the debate. You're not gonna do that. I said Solar is just trying to challenge the debaters or whatever. That's what I was saying. Like he is there. You just gotta look at the big picture and how certain conversations play out. But that's all I wanted to say.
That's what you were saying in the chat.
Yeah, I was saying that in the chat.
It says y'all missing that somebody had high ass scores.
Who completely no. I mean, in my opinion, they changed the subject.
Yeah, I was
but I was
trying to
talking
figure
about
out what
something
you meant
different.
by that. I'm like, well, what are you talking about?
I already explained to y'all. Like y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you an example. When it came down to Blue, and Ganga debate, like I think the way Solar was looking at the whole debate system was like the way he did in his Shucklebuck and interrogation round. You feel what I'm saying? It made it seem like his scores was higher than what I would have expected because I feel like he changed the subject. And MD was saying if somebody come with pseudo like what you were saying, MD, something that's off
Well,
topic.
I was
And
trying.
I'm
I was
like,
trying to
no.
actually. I was trying to understand exactly what you were
And
talking
I'm like,
about.
doing it, and you still got the Shucklebuck and interrogation round. So you don't know. You feel what I'm saying? You just don't know. That's just my opinion. But that was just my, when
So
y'all
you
was
talking
talking
about
about
for the
changing the
Blue and
subject.
Yanga
Yeah,
debate?
I felt like that was weird, but I would have. I mean, I don't know. I'm mean, and we went through something, so I'm like, I would give that nigga a 0. But at the same time, I was like, okay, that's
So
fair because the
if
shuffle
you
buck
would
and
give him a
interrogation.
0, that definitely was a high ass score that I gave him.
Exactly, but no, looking at how everything ran from like in general, I was just like, oh, okay, Solar was fair because he did do good on his shuffle buck and his interrogation. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. Everything is based off a score and just how good you is in, like, you know what I'm saying? All everything. It all counts. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think that to all the new debaters, like, just learn the system. You know what I mean? I think KOT is a prime example of, like, how effective you could be once you learn the just the system of what is expected. It's not like a
Yeah.
trick that you can do. It's not like a thing that you could swindle your way, because I done been through 4 seasons of this. So all you got to do is prove your argument, have your sources ready, you know what I'm saying? Um, structure your rounds correctly, and you'll, even if you lose, you'll get a high score. You'll
Right.
get a high score if you just simply just adhere to what is expected. And I'm talking about maybe like going into maybe like the mid 80s. I think that
Right.
where people kind of fall short at is, you're not going to trick, especially me, because I not only designed the system, I've been doing this and dealing with personalities for the last 5 years. So I've seen just about it. I've seen it all. And then even before that, I was a debater. You know what I mean? You're talking
Yeah.
about doing this thing since 2008, being involved in like debates and debating and all the whole thing. So um, I know when somebody ain't put effort into their presentations. I
Yes.
know when somebody half-assed it. I know when somebody just shooting from the hip. I know when somebody just put their PowerPoint together in the last couple of days before the debate. I just know. I can see it. I'm not going to say nothing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna let it go through that. But it's like because all you got to do is prepare your argument and have the sources to back up what you're saying. I think prime
There it is.
example was the last night's debate with Yanga and Rio. Um, I know where Yanga was going, what Yanga was doing, because I was Muslim for been studying Islam for 20 years. So I know what he was trying to do. But I think that he was at a disadvantage from the outset because of how the topic was designed, because he had to show from the Bible. Now, if it was a Bible and Quran debate, he definitely would have had a better argument, and he would have kind of evened out the playing field. And Rio kept on saying it to him, like, yeah, are you sure you want to say just the Bible? He said, just the Bible. Are you sure? And I just assumed that maybe he had something up his sleeve that maybe I didn't know about. But when he came with the information, it was more so stuff that I was familiar with, and it wasn't up to the standard needed to, really be as effective as I know he could be, because he has all the natural abilities. I think he just needs to be more cognizant of the topics. A lot of people go through that phase of just picking bad topics. So
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
yeah, you got to be cognizant of what the topic is and how, and then putting together your argument. I have no reason. I don't have favorites. You know what I'm saying? I don't have favorites. It's just some people that knows how to conduct themselves better than others. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah, no
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So people assume like, oh yeah, Rio is your favorite. No, you see how Rio conduct himself. He
Yeah.
comes
Oh,
in.
let me answer that, Solar.
He never huh?
Let me answer that.
What's that?
I didn't say that you had favorites. I think you prefer religion over politics. That's what I said.
You say I prefer religion over politics.
I said I think you prefer. This is just my opinion. I think you prefer religious debates over politics. That's what I said. I didn't say you had to prefer debaters, but I think you have a favoritism towards religion than you do politics.
And what
That's
you
just
basing
what I
that on?
said.
What you basing that
I
on?
just my I said my opinion. That's just my opinion. My observation. I think you get excited over Bibles, Qurans, and Torahs as opposed to Xi Jinping's, Trump's, and Putin's. I don't know. That's just my observation. Just my opinion.
I
Well,
disagree with that so bad.
yeah. Because I mean, why would I limit the religious debates then?
Why would you live as a religious
Yeah, because
debate?
we literally like said, you know, a lot of times when people were trying to do religious debates, we kind of told them, you know, we trying to get away from religion.
Oh, so you're trying to get away from religion?
Yeah, I
Or you
remember.
trying to balance it?
Remember,
Okay,
like in
okay,
season, like I
okay.
said in season 1, it was nothing but religious debates, and even to season 4, we said it on countless of streams that we're trying to get away from the religious debates and more deal with current
Okay.
topics.
Yeah, because I just find
I
it
do like
odd.
religion, though. I do like
I know you
religion, but
like
I
religion, but
think
I just find it odd that suddenly I've been a target of this whole religious jargon. Good God Allah, Inky, even gave them KOT, and I'm like, dude, I specifically said I don't do religious debate. So
so you're saying that
uh,
they're coming at you, and how am I connected to that? Oh,
well, I'm just saying,
outside the Inky, because
okay,
Inky did call
well,
me and
no,
say that he wanted to
good
debate
God,
that.
right, good God Allah said Blackson was running, that the narrative was that MD chalked me out of a religious debate regarding Trump. Like I said, devil, white man the devil, spooky dude, that's not in my vocabulary. All my
I
debates
dig
are
all that, but
atheistic
what that got to
debates,
do
right?
with me? That somebody coming at you?
No. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is that I find it strange that these people keep coming at me with these religious topics.
So,
That's
all
all
right.
I'm
So,
saying. I'm not
let
saying
me try
that
to
you,
understand
but
what
good
you're
God
saying.
Allah, that's your
No,
boy. So,
I mean, because remember,
okay.
it was based off of you saying that. Well, you think that I prefer religious debates.
Right.
So, and then you say
That
that.
was just
Well,
an opinion.
and then you say you find it strange that they're coming at you with religious topics. So, are you saying that I'm telling them to come at you with religious topics? I'm
No,
trying to put everything
I'm
together.
just saying there's a narrative, apparently. I didn't say that you. I'm just saying your boy, good God Allah, is coming at me with this whole religious, with this pseudo religious kind of approach. And I'm like, dude, like, I
Well,
never agreed to that. I would never agree to that. When me and
did
MT
you see
Dude,
him? Did you see him before you was here when he was debating?
did I see him before? I just saw one debate where goddamn, he
Yeah,
got
he was
damn
debating
bodied
religious
by,
debates even before you was here.
right, and that's
And he would
fine,
come
and
at
that's
him. He would
fine.
come at him with the same type of topics.
So where did the narrative of MD tried to talk me out of a religious debate with
But I
goddamn
don't know
good
what
God
he.
Allah?
Like I said,
Right, that's
I
right,
don't
right.
know what he's talking about
I don't know what he's
because
talking
he
about either.
said
That's
he's
why I
seen that.
said, that's
He's
why I
seen it.
said,
So you got to ask him
that's
that.
why, right, and that's why I invited him to come to the arena. That's the only reason to get a clarity. So when things are recorded, I can play it back. So that's all. But I mean, you don't want to come to the arena, that's fine. But the conversation was never had.
You
So how
could
can I
have asked
be?
him while you was on the panel with him. Why didn't you just ask him on the panel when you talked to him?
I did. But, he kept doing this and this, that. But he put the narrative out there, so I'm addressing it now. But I addressed it then. I addressed it already. I said, dude, there was no ever running because there was never no discussion. Like, me and him that night were the first time we ever talked. So how can I run away from something that we never established? That's that's all I'm saying.
Hearing what he said that you was talking about something with MD, and MD pretty much said that that's not a good topic for you or something to that degree. So that's what he said on the stream in front of you. So I don't know where he got the stream from. I don't know what he's talking about.
Right,
But that's what I heard him say, and he said it right in front of you. So I don't know.
Okay, well, let me just put the narrative out there now. Let me put it out there for now and forever. Don't do spooky dooky debates. Devil's not in my vocabulary. So if anybody ties me to Trump being the devil or Illuminati or tinfoil hats, I don't do those type of debates. That's just not my thing. It does not interest me. So yeah, Black Sun, MT will never talk Black Sun out of something like that because Black Sun will never have that type of conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to put that out there. So again, it was talk that MD talked him out of that. So good God alive, if you listening, bro, if you listening, just know I don't do religious debates, so you're not disappointed in the future. So you're not saying I'm not running because I feel like he concocted some kind of story in his head and or some type of narrative. So I'm just letting him know I'm setting the record straight. I don't do religious debates. And when I said I talk shit about him, I said he don't know shit about politics. And MD proved it, and I proved it, and Blue's gonna prove it. So if you want to come to me with them politics, come on with it, sir. That bloke knows nothing about his own goddamn politics. That's what I said, and I stand on that 100%. So now you got to come in my wheelhouse, the politics, because I don't do the spooky dookie.
Do y'all got a? Oh no, you don't have a debate topic with Good God Alive. Y'all just kind of went over a
No,
couple
we
of
just
debates.
we kind of circulated Trump, and I said we can debate the policy of the
Oh yeah, that's you, MD,
yeah,
with the debate topics with
right.
Good God Alive. You got a couple, right?
Yeah, we already
Okay.
locked in, man. Like I said, I'm already
Oh yeah,
compiling
yeah. It's
the
the
info. Like,
Christianity joint, the institution of Christianity and Islam.
yeah. We straight, man. Like I said, I ain't, I see him Saturday.
Oh yeah, we
It's all
gotta
good.
get that debate topic with you and
Madonna.
Don
Madonna
Kimmy.
correct, so we could correct it on the website. So what exactly what it was? Because it was
So it was
individualism. I think it was the economic part of about it, from what I
yeah.
remember. Right?
That's all that's missing, really. Like it's just are Black Americans better individually or economically? I mean, or collectively. Well, this is the way we worded it when we was talking. We said,
Mm-hmm.
do Black Americans benefit with a more individual or collective economic philosophy? Is the
Okay.
way we
So
worded
yeah,
it.
let me do this right now since I got you on the line. Let me just call Madonna. It'll only probably take a couple minutes to do.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, GTO again. Like I said, I totally get what you're saying. That's cool. But in the eyes of a debater, like you ain't like that ain't like worried about the after effects ain't really like what people are thinking about. I can't talk for all the debaters. I can't. But
Hey, what's going on, Madonna? All right, yeah, run the topic by me again, MD. I'm on a stream, and we just getting the official topic down, so we can have the
it's
wording right for the website.
it's
With
it's
you and
do
MD.
black yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it's do Black Americans benefit with a more individual or collective economic philosophy?
More beneficial? Is it more beneficial for blacks? Um, What was it?
Well, yeah, run it by me again. Hold on a second, Madonna. Run it by me again because I think y'all in agreement on what the topic is.
Yeah. So it is do Black Americans benefit with a more individual or collective economic philosophy?
Do Black America benefit from a more what?
Individual or collective economic philosophy? And let me know you got it.
All right, so Madonna. He MD said the topic was, do Black Americans benefit from a more individual or economic philosophy?
Collective economic philosophy.
He said, okay, I'm sorry, collective.
Group. Group. I think it was individually or group.
He said, hold on, let me read it. Okay, so he says, do Black Americans benefit from a more individual or collective economic philosophy?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, so that's cool, MD, because he said that's exactly what it
Yeah,
was.
we in there. Yeah, we in there.
All right, so once again, it says, do Black Americans benefit from a more individual or collective economic philosophy?
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. All right, Madon. We're gonna make the update on the website. So thanks a lot, bro.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
text this to Commissioner Angel, and she'll make the adjustment.
All right, no problem. Yeah, that's what we agreed to initially. So, yeah, we locked in with that.
Okay. Um. Oh yeah. So, what were we talking about before that? We were talking about
Yeah, you and Black Sun were going in by something.
um.
Spooky Dookie.
Oh, the
Oh yeah,
spooky.
with
Oh,
Good
good
God
God
Alive.
alive.
Yeah,
No, I was talking
Good
to you
God
about
Alive.
the
Yeah.
good God alive debate, right? I was talking to you, MD, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
no
want to
doubt.
debate
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. We locked in Saturday, man. Like I said, yeah, man, I can't wait. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the stuff together now. Like
You
it's in
recall
there.
what he was talking about? Do you recall what he was talking about when he was making mention that what about Black Sun changing the topic because of something you said?
Man, I don't know what he talking about, man. I don't
Okay.
know. Like I said, I don't know what debate. I don't even know what conversation they would have had prior, or what mention of any topic that they had prior to me even speaking with him. So I don't even know. I don't know what he talking about.
Yeah.
We never had a
Like that's just being
conversation,
real.
MD.
Like he go, yeah. I mean, but I don't even remember having a conversation about Dembele about a topic prior for me. I don't know. But that's cool. You know what I mean? Like
He
I
said he
don't know
was
what.
watching. He said he watched the channel, and he said
Yeah. He
he was
said he was
like,
watching a stream we did, and y'all was talking about something, and I told Black Son not to take the debate because he ain't had nothing to attack. I'm like, huh? But yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Like he gonna have
the
to show me
trolling
that.
is crazy. I'm dead.
He gonna have to show me that.
Yeah.
But no, it's
You
all
all set,
good,
man?
man.
I think Black Sun, you got all your debates already, right?
Yeah, I got three. Remember, I dropped one to take it with KOT. You know, I owe KOT, so I dropped my sorry debate the day him. Make sure he get his three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then you got MD, you got two debates that you got with
with Dembele, and then I got the one
Dembele.
with Madonna. So I'm set.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm set. I'm locked in.
Yeah, you're taking a more individual approach, right?
Yeah. I'm taking the individual. Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah, man, like I said, like when it came to the debate last night, do I think the score should have been a little higher for Younger? Yeah. Did
How
he
so?
lose? Yeah, he lost.
So why you think it should have been a little higher?
Well, cause I like
That was
again,
a fight. That was a fight. That was a close debate.
yeah. Younger fought for what he was trying to prove. Even
Yeah.
though I think Younger at the end knew, like, damn, I can't get around like what the text say. Like I said, when he brought up the promise of Ishmael, I said, yeah, you should have like implemented that in your premise, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? You did it in the rebuttal and the rapid fire. But like I said, it was too little, too late at that point.
Yeah, because it was kind of a stretch, I mean,
Yeah,
even if
yeah,
he would have been
yeah, damn
effective
sure
at
straight.
connecting like the promise of Ishmael, that don't necessarily mean that he was the one that was chosen to be sacrificed.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of like you're taking like apples and oranges and trying to mix it with a whole lot of tutti frutti.
yeah,
You over here with this and over there with that, and then I knew what he was talking about though, because I was
I did too.
familiar with the debate, Islamic debate, and but only way that would have helped was if he which I think that the like I said in the post debate show, he had a lot of skeletons, a framework, but I don't think that he really effectively put the meat on the bones. So
yeah,
that those points add up from make sure all your shit tight. You know what I'm saying? Even with the quality of the sound, it was a little scratchy, in the beginning. So
yeah,
a point may have been taken from that. You know what I'm saying? Those points add up. I mean, so if you're getting an 8 every round or something like that, yeah. I mean, you're talking about, if you get an 8 every round, you're talking about, 20 points being taken off. So you ended up
yeah,
with an 80.
yeah.
So
I
imagine if you
think,
get a
like I said,
7 in a round, like you know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
those are high scores. You know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
I don't know. Like like from the opening, none of them I believe was worthy of a 10. So I don't really get somebody saying like I think he should have got higher. So if you think he should have got higher, you have to estimate that one of those rounds was a 9. Do you estimate that any of his rounds was a 9?
No, of course not. No.
Do you estimate that any of his rounds was an 8?
I give his premise an 8 for sure.
And that's what I gave him for his premise, an 8.
Yeah.
So
like I said,
if you got, according to you, if you got an 8, I gave him a 7, I believe, in the rebuttal. Because he did not engage anything directly of what Rio was talking about.
But Rio was talking about, yeah. Like I say, he actually switched it up. That's when he started talking about the promise of Ishmael.
Yeah, do you think that his rebuttal was worthy of an 8?
I mean, in relation to Rio's rebuttal, I get your point.
But that
to Rio, yeah.
I agree with him.
No?
Oh, go ahead.
What you mean? No, I'm saying in relation to Rio's rebuttal, because I mean, hell, with Rio's rebuttal, like I'm looking at a 9. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
what I'm saying is that like he didn't really directly engage what.
Yeah, he did. You're right. That's what. Yeah, that's what.
What do you
Blackson
think he deserved in his rebuttal?
And so you say I go with 7, bro. You're right. No, I go with 7. You're right.
So at this point, you're talking about something that's in the 70s at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
like
that's
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm doing that just so you can understand, like the scoring system. Like, so it's like
right.
And he ended up with a 84.
Yeah, after the Shucklebuck.
After the Shucklebuck round. So
yeah,
we're looking at so I don't know.
So yeah, I was just talking about the initial. Like I said, we still didn't take into account the Shucklebuck point.
Right. So
that's what it was.
So if you're scoring him 8s and then a 7 around, then you're talking about something in the 70s.
Yeah, I feel you. Like I said, I ain't trying to contest it from the initial onset. Like I said, minus the Shucklebuck, I was like, damn. Like, I mean, keep it real. 78.
It's a couple of things that have been taken off from last season, because I think that the maximum last season was like either 120 or 130 was the max. Right. So this year is only 110. So a lot of times when people look at the score, they looking at it from maybe like it wasn't normal last season for it to be that low, but we took off maybe 20 points from what you potentially could get. So the highest score you can get is a 110, including the Shucklebuck round. So,
I feel you.
That's a pretty nice score. It's like you scored, like an 84 in your test. I mean,
84-92. That's better. I was just talking about.
No. It was 84 to 100.
Oh damn. That's right. I wasn't even thinking about his damn Shucklebuck.
Yeah.
Damn. So that's still okay.
Yeah, that's about 16 points.
Yeah. Hey, so let me keep it real with you then. So what do you consider? What you consider a wash in terms of separation of point? Do it got to be past 20? This is you shooting the shit. This ain't you being
a wash, like somebody get blown out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think like
20 point separation.
That was a decisive win, definitely. With Rio and Yanga, he won decisively. Anything I believe under, maybe 8 points would be like a close one to me. So. Okay, yeah, because I mean, if you look at a basketball game, right, and like the first quarter, say the Bulls and the Celtics. So in the first quarter, Celtics is up by 4. Every quarter they won by 16, and when you look at it, it's like, damn, they won by 16, but really it was like they only won by 4 every quarter. So that's kind of how it is with the debate, I mean, it looks like a pretty decisive win. If you're looking at a scores, and it's like, 98, you know what I'm saying, to 114. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They won by 16 points, but they really just beat them by 4 points every quarter. And that's kind of what you see with the debate. I mean, it's a couple of rounds where Rio got a 10.
Right.
You know, so it's just like, I think I gave him 110 in the rebuttal round. I believe. So when you're at a disadvantage where you're coming up short, maybe 2 or 3 points every round, is going to end up, a person beating you by 12, beating you by 14. So that's just how it is, with the competition. So I think the opening and the premise, those are the rounds that you don't really have, like the debater that you're going up against don't really have an impact on the outcome of what the score is going to be. That's all you right there. So that's all about your presentation, how effectively you present the argument, make sure everything's good as far as with your technology and the Wi-Fi is good and there ain't no sounds and all that type of stuff. So that's all about really discipline. And like I said, I know like a half-ass job when I see one. Now it's people that I see that can effectively put together a PowerPoint in like the day before and still do very well. That's really a talent. But that's 2 out of 10 people that can actually do that. So I know when a person is rambling, not really dealing with what was said by the debater. They're debating in the rebuttals. They keep on repeating the same thing over and over again during the round because they really ain't got nothing to say. They just trying to get through the 10 minutes. I pick up on all that shit, man.
Yeah.
So you're not really gonna fool me in terms of the effort that you're putting into the actual debate topic. So when the scores come in, it's going to reflect that. I don't really, I have no dog in the fight. It's not that deep. We all grown people with lives that, it's not, I'm not trying to, do something to, make you look like you're a weak debater and all that. No, just come prepare for your debate, come with your sources, go over your information so your information can flow properly. You know what I'm saying? These are just simple things that you can do. Look at KOT, a person with initially a Southern accent that nobody really understood. He's from Mississippi. He's one of the most effective debaters in the league because, as what he said in the post-debate show, he listened to what I was asking for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Solar Vision Debate League. What I'm expecting as far as with the argument. So you come with an argument that's solid, you shouldn't score less than, it should be in the 80s at least. If you come with your PowerPoint on point, if you come with the sources, if you come with no interruptions, with a weak signal and all that type of stuff, yeah, you should definitely score in the 80s. You shouldn't be no excuse to that. Only time when your opponent can affect you is in a rebuttal and a rapid fire round. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time when a person can affect your score that you're going up against. Because you got to get the information together for what they presented.
Hold on, let me address something with GTO. GTO, join the league. Why don't you do that? Because I see you pom-pomming for Solar right now. Join the league.
What you mean pom-pomming for Solar, brother?
She's sitting up here pom-pom for you.
No, she just why she pom-pomming? She just agrees with what I'm saying.
Right, and she needs to join the league so she can see things.
You should be pom-pomming for me too. Why don't you pom-pom for me, brother?
I'm
not against you, brother. You should be pom-pomming too. All I'm doing is expecting, letting y'all know what I'm expecting. So don't cry. Don't cry. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you.
Oh, okay.
I said don't cry when I say this is what we're looking for, and you don't listen. and then you do something else, and then you get like a 78 and shit.
No, what I'm saying is that she's very. No, what I'm saying is that she's very observant. Join the league. No. Let me address that 78. I'm not talking about the Madon Kimmon. I'm talking about me and Rio on the pipeline debate. I thought that shit was low as hell. That's what I'm mad about. I'm not mad about. I owe Madon that. I'm not about Madon Kimmon. Everybody keep thinking I'm talking about Madon Kimmon. I'm talking about me and Rio. No,
You
Rio
talking about
won that
KOT
debate.
or Madon Kimmon?
I'm sorry. I'm talking about me and Rio, the pipeline debate. I should have got a higher score on that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That shit was concise and clear. It's just that Rio won the debate, but I should have got a way higher score than that.
Okay.
Everything that you said, it was applied in that debate with me and Rio as far as that pipeline. That pipeline was, that was airtight.
What you get?
It was 79, 78.
Oh, yeah. Well,
The same score.
that's what that's what the Shucklebuck round added on there.
I don't know. I don't know how y'all do it now. I just know initially it said it was a 79, and I'm like, dude, that's not a 79.
Yeah. So
debate,
yeah, I think you got a.
I'm not complaining about the Madon Kimmett. The Madon Kimmett, that
79.
low
You said a
score.
79. I think you got an 85 or 86
in the pipeline debate.
Yeah, with the Shucklebuck round, I think I gave you a 6 or a 7 for the. So
you mean to tell me I got the same score with me and Rio that I got with me and Madon? I
would have to look at it, but I'm thinking that it was around that amount of points from the actual debate. If you're saying it was a 79, and then the Shucklebuck, I think it was like around a 6 or a 7, I believe. So yeah.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm not. Yeah, when I'm
Step your game
I'm
up,
not complaining
brother.
about.
Step your
Hey,
game
again. Hold on. My game was stepped up on that pipeline debate. It was stepped up. Yeah, oh yeah, it was. Now the Madon Kimmett, what did I tell? I said, Madon Kimmett, you choose a title. Now I will say I'm not doing that shit no more.
You keep saying Madon, you talking about KOT, right?
Oh, KOT, I always get him. Yeah, KOT. I'm sorry. Me and KOT, I told him pick the title. You can pick any title. I'll take any position. So I owed him that.
You think that's a good thing for you or a bad thing for you?
No, that was bad. That was bad. I would normally I wouldn't do that. But because like I said, because I made, if you remember, me and Madon had a debate on nutrition. I didn't know he was taking a position that he was uncomfortable with. So I said, I owe you one. I don't know if he remember. I don't know if you remember, but I said when he lost that debate, I said I owe you one. I didn't know you were taking a position that you were uncomfortable with, so I owe you one. So I took a position that I didn't agree with. I didn't agree with that damn position, and that shit was hard. That was an uphill battle, and it is what it is. And I accept that score, but that pipeline debate, no, I should have got a higher score on that. Not saying that I should have beat Rio. I just said I should have got a higher score. That was a fight. That was a fight just like Yanga. Yanga and Rio was a fight. That was a fight. Now, did Rio win? Yeah, Rio won concisely. I agree, but I think he should have. Now, on that, when you said he got 7, I think Yanga should have got some 8s. But I think
he got a couple of 8s.
I think you said the rebuttal though. He had got a 7. I think Yanga did his thing, man. But I think for each round he was 1 point short away from Rio. Like I said. The only thing that killed it for me is when, in fact, it wasn't even, what killed it for me, I'm just going to keep it 100, with you, with Yanga, with everybody. When Scheme came into the chat and he dropped the receipt right in the chat, I said, oh, God, if anybody knows how to get out of it, Scheme does. And when he dropped the receipt, I said, oh, it's going to be a rough day for Yanga. When he dropped the receipt. Like I said, if you go to Best Buys and you buy headphones, the receipts are going to say headphones. They're not going to say plasma TV. So you can't go to customer service, Solar, and take your broken headphones and exchange it for a plasma TV. And that's what Yanga was trying to do. He was trying to do some nigga shit. He was trying to goddamn 3 Carbonius with goddamn Jacob and Isaac. No, bro. The goddamn receipt says Isaac. It doesn't say Ishmael. That's what the receipt says.
So you saying he deserved the 8 for that round there?
No. He deserved an 8 for that round because the preparation in the fight. It was there. It's just that.
So now you say your opinion on the preparation in the fight.
No.
What are you talking
Hold on,
about?
Solo. What I'm
You said
talking
that's
about.
what you just said. You said the preparation in the
listen.
fight, bro.
No. Okay, the preparation in the fight. Listen. What I'm saying is that Rio had him by 1 point. Everything. The key factor was just what's on that receipt. But without the receipt, he had a very solid argument. I mean, Yango was doing his thing, and so was Rio. Rio and Yango were doing their thing. The only thing that Rio had was the receipt.
So you saying that he deserved a 9 for the rebuttal?
No, I said no. I said 8, not 9. I said 8. I said Yango deserves an 8. Now Rio, whatever Rio got,
so what are you
Rio
basing the
deserved
8
it.
on?
Just the way he was working it. He was working it. Like I said,
Working
Yango,
what? What was he working, bro?
he was working a rebuttal.
What? I mean, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. He was talking about how the promise belonged to Ishmael, like the multitudes of seeds. I mean, when he talked about the Arabs being goddamn the majority of goddamn the world, man, I was like, damn. Who lives in that land now? The Arabs. Even though Yanga, you were preaching Arab supremacy, but at the end of the day, he made valid, factual points. Like
now
all
those
that shit was
three.
valid.
No.
Yeah.
Those 3 points
Okay.
ain't had nothing to do with the debate.
That's why I said, Blackson, he actually shied away from the topic in the rebuttal.
Not one point that you made had anything to do with the debate. The topic of the debate was who was Abraham planning to sacrifice, Isaac or Ishmael? What any out of the 3 things you named, what does any one of those things have to do with the debate?
See, that's why I don't like religious debates. Don't talk to me so.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like doing religious debates, man. See, y'all be doing that 3-card money. Y'all see that? He just threw a 3-card money on me.
No, that wasn't a 3-card money.
That was 3-card money.
That was not a 3-card money.
That's why I don't like doing religious debates, man.
Understand where you're coming from for the give you was gonna give him an 8.
I mean, no, son, but no, he made when he was talking about Ishmael. The Bible does talk about promises, like the multitude of your seed. But see, that's why I don't like. See, the Bible is very contradicting, and Yanga knows it enough to throw in shit. But it was actually, to me, it was related because who got sacrificed? But when you talk about, like, you go further into the Bible,
how was it related?
It was related because God promise, like the son of Jacob, you have a multiple of. See, you're asking the wrong person, man. But I'm just saying. Or Jacob.
Well, Jacob is later on.
You see what I mean?
Jacob is a descendant of Isaac. I think that's one of the Isaacs.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jacob wasn't in the debate topic, brother.
Okay, listen. Okay,
but you would have given him an 8 though. Just say I was going to get that nigga 8. We can move on. Just say I was gonna get that nigga 8.
I would have given him 8. Yeah.
Okay. So I can go with it. I'm cool with it. It's all good.
Had a good argument.
No, man, fuck all that. I just gonna get that nigga 8.
Just being a judge. Just straight up being a judge. They both had solid arguments. The only thing, Rio came with the receipt. That's it. But structure-wise, they were both. I mean, they were neck and neck. And at the end of the day, I got my receipt. I
like the round that I did give I believe was the premise round. Because I believe that one thing that he did show was how it talked about, your only son. So that's had something to do with the debate. So when he showed that Bible verse saying that, sacrifice your only son. And we know that he had 2 sons and Ishmael was the oldest. So this had to be at a time where most likely Ishmael was there and before Isaac was born, according to what the verse say. Now, if he had some supporting stuff to kind of show that, then that probably would have helped his rebuttal when Rio, because pretty much what he was saying was that was something that was added. So if he had some supporting things, because this stuff in the Bible, like, he was 8 at this time, and it was clearly this year. So he should have, there's no way that Isaac was born at the time of the sacrifice. So Anything outside of that type of shit, which he didn't do, he did like what you were saying. Oh, the Arabs are, numerous, so that means that they fit the prophecy
Right.
and this and that and that. But the prophecy was more of a sidebar argument to support something that was more concrete. He didn't really have nothing concrete outside of that one verse. So he needed to put some meat on that verse. Like, and I'm pretty sure is a way that you could get the ages and the time of the sacrifice and how old Abraham was during the time of the sacrifice, and you do the basic numbers and say, well, there it is impossible for Isaac to be born. This is why they said the only son. So either it's a contradiction. So that all that stuff he didn't do. So there's no way he would have got an 8 in my opinion.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's not, and then like you got to engage the person's argument. Yeah, well, Rio said, look at, for example, what KOT did to you. It's like, this is what you said. Okay, no, that's not true because blah, blah, blah. No,
Right.
you go point for point. So during and this is another jewel, during the premise round of your opponent, what you should be doing is writing down what he's saying. Because if you could write down maybe 4 or 5 things, that'll get you through the rebuttal easily without you having to kind of shoot from the hip and kind of like freestyle and repeating the same thing over and over again. No, have to have your rebuttal structure. Write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whichever is the best point you want to do. Kind of put a star next to it, and 5 points should get you through 10 minutes of rebuttal. So, these are some of the tidbits that you need to kind of write down to be an effective debater. Like I said, the rebuttal and the rapid fire round are the only rounds that can, that your opponent can affect you because, obviously the rapid fire round, he's asking you questions. And then the rebuttal round, you got to, rebut their information. And depending on how solid their information is, it's going to be harder for you to rebut. So these are the 2 rounds that they have an impact. But the other 3 rounds, your closing, your opening and premise, that's all you. So and especially the opening and the premise, because with those 2 rounds, that's where all the preparation should have went. All the preparation should be in those 2 rounds. So it should not be kind of misquotes and things of that nature. Like those 2 rounds should be definitely on point. And then you have a PowerPoint that you can lean on as well. So yeah, step the game up.
Damn, Blackson.
Like I said,
shit.
we'll,
Blackson is an effective debater. I think he's going to make it far in this year's playoffs.
appreciate
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Solar. Yeah. I'm prepared. Like I said, it's all in the titles, man. And as far as like I said, I'm in the playoffs. So, no more favors for nobody. So we
Yeah,
start
and
fresh,
then
clean.
even if it has to be, because I know at times it's annoying people setting on the topic, but you as a debater, put yourself in the best chance to win, even if it takes a half an hour. And that's going to get on my nerves. I'm gonna let you know, me sitting there for a half an hour trying to get y'all to come up with a topic. But if it takes that long for you to have a topic that you're comfortable with, then that's what it's going to be. But don't take a topic that you think that your debating skills is going to get you off the hump, and then when you come up with like a 75 or 78, then be mad. But no, put yourself in the best position to win, and the debate starts with you and your opponent coming up with the topic.
Okay,
a lot of these debates been decided from the very topic that was
the
agreed
only
upon.
person, I'm gonna be honest with you, the only person I'm gonna see having issues with as far as topics is Good God Allah, because his mind is somewhere else. So again, I hope I get another opportunity to sit down with him if I face him, so we can get the title straight, because I already know where his mind is coming. The dude is a straight up religious fanatic. He's a zealot. So we and him are not even on the same level.
Hold on, Blackson. So let me ask you. The topic is America is the American system just? Would you took that debate?
Is American system just with with Madon Kemet.
No, with Dembele. Would you have took that title? Is what I'm asking.
America Adjust System. Yeah, I mean, I would have worded a little bit different, but yeah, I would have took that with him. Yeah, but I'm talking about
Well, well,
me and his thing with Trump. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I'm still on that, bro. Because if I'm like having this type of difficulty with this man already, and we ain't had the discussion, I'm just imagining me and him trying to come up with a title. Like I said, I've met people like Mbele. I've known people like that all my life, man. And he is a zealot, bro. He's a la 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 and crash the plane into the side of the building type of dude, bro. I've dealt with these type of people. I know his mentality. So yeah, I don't know what he hears, but that's why I'm setting the record straight. He's probably the only debater in the whole league I'm gonna have issues with getting a topic and him understanding. You know, when we did this long dance and shit, and he finally agreed to it, I don't even know. I don't think he even knows what he agreed to. That's all I'm saying. So, but yeah, I'll deal with him. I'll deal with him. But everybody else in the league, I think we won't have troubles coming up with titles. That goes from Yang all the way to Kasha to Scheme to KOT to. I don't think I'm gonna have issues. But with good God alive, I think his mind is somewhere. We got to sit down. So that I'm letting you know this. We might have to utilize all that time to come up with something because me and him are on two different planes. I'm an atheist. He's a religious fanatic. He's a zealot. So I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how we're gonna come together like that. I don't know, but I, I hope we don't waste a lot of your time. Is what I'm saying.
all right, so I'm saying so you couldn't. So if you had to defend atheism, so you just ain't gonna entertain it, is what you're saying.
No, no, I'm not. No,
Well, damn.
89s. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do no, especially not with no fanatic. Hell no. So we're gonna have to meet somewhere in reality. We're gonna have to meet somewhere where something that we can point at and say, 89s, I'm sorry. Yeah, 89s. Yeah. You said, oh damn, MD man, talk to me. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. So you couldn't figure out how to formulate
I
an
don't.
argument
I don't want
that's
to.
outside of the realm of.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Oh, okay, I
I don't
got you.
want to. I don't want to. That's the thing. I don't. I can. Like if I wanted to do that once upon a time with like Anon, but other than that, I don't. Yeah. After no, I don't. I don't want to. I want them to damn deal with. Like I said, that debate with KOT. Oh my gosh, that's what I like. That's what I like. Every time, you know what I'm saying? Every round I was clapping. I was like, yes, that's what I like. That is what I like.
All right, I think you underestimate yourself, but that's just me.
No,
So
no, no, no,
so
no. I'm not in. No, no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I don't know if that makes any.
I got you. I understand what you're saying.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Like, are you interested in becoming a vegan, MD?
Hell
Are
no.
you interested? Well, why not open
But
your mind, brother?
no, but what I'm saying is you can find yourself discussing real world topics based off of the inclination of atheism and spirituality. That's what I'm saying. Is it
No,
possible?
it's a personal choice.
Well, why could you can't debate that?
No, I'm not interested. It's not. It's just not an interest.
Well, okay, I feel what you're saying.
And that's why I think people like, and that's why I said I'm glad Trevor came into the league. I'm glad you came into the league. And I hope Gynocracy comes into the league to add that variety to take the pressure off me who are not in, I'm not interested in those debates. I'm just not interested. I have no interest in them. It's not that I can't do it. I just don't have no interest. No interest at all. I'm not moved by it. It doesn't interest me. It's just like I don't know. Mock meats don't interest goddamn MD and goddamn Solar. Vegan lifestyle don't interest y'all. It doesn't interest y'all. You're like, nah, give me my meat. Give me my reality. Give me my politics. And so, yeah, for that void, I feel like you can feel it. I can feel like GTO can feel it. I feel like even Trevor can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Those sides of debates. But when it comes to goddamn dealing with these politics, hey, I'm here all day. I'm here all day. I'm here with my fork and knives. Eat that up all day. But again, I have a brother Sanchez inky way of debating. That's why I'm observing. Right, and that's why we need you in the league, Gynocracy. We need you in the league because we have Akasha. Akasha's more political, and we need somebody who's more pseudo. And I think you would add that balance. The more people, the better. The more variety. But will Blackson do those kind of paper? They don't interest me. Just like I'm sure a mosh pit wouldn't interest you. It's just certain things in life that don't interest people. When you get to my age, you realize that you just to a point that you just don't deal with stuff that just don't interest you. And I'm not going to try to force fit something that it don't interest me. I'm not interested. I'm an atheist. So what? It doesn't. Okay, and it doesn't move me.
I feel
You're
you. I
not.
feel
Yeah,
you.
it does. It just doesn't move me. It doesn't do nothing for me. But I think, like I said, uh, I think I'm glad that you're in the league. I'm glad that Trevor's in the league, and I hope goddamn GTO joins the league. I hope
Well, like
Ebizzle
I said,
joins the league.
again, like I've always said with me, I can take titles that deal with uh religion from a socio-political level. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Just like I took this debate with Dembele.
Right, right. And I think you're going to smoke in Belly. That's just my personal
Like
opinion. I
like
think
it,
you're going
it,
to
it
smoke him.
literally has nothing to do with the text itself. Like literally. You know what I'm saying?
Right, 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 right. Well, let me say this. With like when I listened to GTO when she talked about the whole etymology of words,
Well,
I
that's
I, I
bullshit.
get that. I don't know, but I get it. But I tell you what, GTO come in the league and that'll be your lane. That's all.
Because
So you can fulfill
because
that because I'm
you're
not going
gonna
to be
have
there.
to what an etymology of a word has nothing. Like I said, people double switch every day. Show me the etymology. Show me the definition, the etymological definition in real time.
Right,
Show me it in action.
right,
So I don't care what it say. I don't care what
right.
the Quran say.
I
I
don't
don't
either.
care what the etymology is. I don't care. I don't
Now,
give a damn about no esoteric meaning. I don't give a damn about none of that.
well,
Show it
I
to
will,
me with my own two eyes.
and that's why I can't wait. And I mean, I know you're busy right now, MD. When you showed me the legal term of freeman, I was like, oh, because I can use that in real life. I can apply that in real life. I can use that. So I was
Right.
interested. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
But that's not nothing pseudo though. That's
no,
legal.
it's no. But that's okay. You prove my whole point. That's the type of stuff that I like. I
Right.
like things that I can benefit off of.
Yeah, I
Me
feel
being
you.
an atheist, there's no benefit. Like, okay, I'm an atheist. They're not an atheist. He's spiritual. He's a Christian. He's Muslim. That does nothing for my life. I'm 50 years old now. I only
Right.
cling to things that I can benefit off of. You coming with that Freeman, I was like, damn. I can see
Right.
how that could be beneficial in my life. I can
Right.
benefit off that. Being an atheist and being spiritual, I don't find the benefit in it. I don't. So I
Yeah, I
dismiss it.
feel
I
you.
have no interest. Right. I don't even
Well,
want
I
to waste
mean,
my time.
yeah, I get it. I get it.
But
I think the art again, like I said, you may disagree. I get it. That's cool. I
okay.
just think the art of formulating titles in any
Right.
situation. I think you cold blooded if you can formulate a title that you may not necessarily be interested in and mold it and formulate it and shape it into your own existence. You know what I mean?
That's why
I
I
think that's the point where you become cold blooded.
right.
You're a
And
killer at
as
that point.
right, right. And that's why I'm saying, What I say before you got to make, I say MD is nice. I already know he's nice. He's a natural. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hear what you're saying about all that, those attributes, and I'm saying, you got it, bro. You got that. Take that shit and bust him upside the goddamn head. Shit. Take that shit and bust him upside the head, man, and become goddamn rookie of the year. 'Cause I think you'll get rookie of the year. Hell, bust that dude up, say everything that you said, everything. Hell, you bust me upside the head when we first met. Bust a goddamn JD upside his goddamn head is what I'm telling you, MD. Everything that you
That's cool.
saying, bust that dude upside his goddamn head, bro. Straight up.
That's cool, and I appreciate that because I don't want Trevor to win Rookie of the Year. That's for damn sure. That's my dude. But you know,
Hey man,
I
Trevor
damn
gotta
sure
get
don't want
past. He gotta get past goddamn. He gotta get past goddamn Akasha, and I'm not even talking about a win. I'm talking about after she gets in his head, he's got to deal with that, along with the CTE.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't hear me.
Oh,
I said along with the CTE.
I got you.
Oh, okay. I
So,
think yeah. I
and
think you got it.
I mean, only even with the CTE debate, yeah, the CTE debate is dealing more with the medical aspect of it all. But even
Right,
that debate, to a certain extent, is, and y'all agreed, it's an opinionated debate. It's opinionated.
right.
Like I said,
Well,
I don't know what like what the thought process was or what have you. Like it ain't on me enough. But
I mean, like I said,
I was excited. Like again, what drove me to a certain extent to join the league was Trevor joining the league to
right,
a certain extent.
right. Yeah, because Trevor kept hounding me about doing something, and I'm like, dude, you joined the damn league because it was something that he was saying that didn't interest me. It was just didn't, and I think Trevor is so. I mean, because I'm an alpha male. He's such a beta male. He's such goody two shoe and
He
all
said it
the
again.
children and yeah, no, that's him. And he was trying to funnel some of that energy through me. And I'm like, dude, I'm not that person. But why don't you join a league? I can't even remember what the topic was, but it was some old, morally righteous and the righteous and and we gotta do it for the kids type of shit. And I'm like, dude, this nigga, man, you join the goddamn league then, shit, because that's not my damn skilo. That's not my
Right.
skilo, you know, and I
But yeah,
already,
I just didn't think that he was gonna put himself in that lane. Now I knew he was on
oh
that type of shit. I knew he was
yeah,
on that type of stuff,
right.
but I didn't think he was gonna put himself in that lane in
Ah,
regards to the league. You know what I mean?
yeah, I didn't either. I didn't either. And once,
And
and I don't,
that's why I said like now that I've joined the league and now that I'm like actually preparing for debate and the sheer amount of research that I'm putting in, you know what I mean? And like I said, I don't know what he gonna bring that. I don't know what he gonna bring to his debates. I don't know, but I'm
well,
just
we're gonna
basing
find
them
out when he
off.
debates Akasha.
I'm basing right. I'm
We're gonna
basing them
find
off
out.
the foundation of the title itself, right?
Right.
That's why
Yeah,
I
'cause that's
said as I foreshadow my upcoming debates and foreshadow a lot of the stuff that he's doing, and me knowing the amount of research that I'm doing in order to prepare for a debate, I've now come to the conclusion that based off the level of debate that he's doing versus the level of debate that I'm doing. Because
right.
if you notice in my titles, the increase in difficulty is from debate to debate. So like this
Yeah,
first debate, I can formulate it through government because I know government like that. Second debate,
absolutely.
we dealing with the economic structure. So that
Facts.
I'm not saying that's necessarily out of my realm because I'm a reparationist. I deal with economic from a
Absolutely.
political standpoint all the time. But it's going to be more difficult because I have to identify what individual wants is economic. That's difficult versus a collective. Then ultimately, the ultimate test And my third debate is outright trying to convince a group of people that don't necessarily give a damn about the structure of government in the U.S. that America is a just system. That's the ultimate test.
That is ultimate test. I
But
mean, but I love all
right,
three
right,
of
it's the
those.
ultimate
I
test.
love
I'm gonna
all
keep it
three of
real.
those. Right, 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 right. I love all
I'm gonna
three of
keep it
those.
real. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be tough.
Well,
But
let me
it's
say
gonna be
this.
tough. Go ahead.
But well, and I don't mean to interrupt you. Please keep your thought. Well, no, what I was saying was because you asked me that I like, or what I, you asked me about the title "Is America the Just System?" I feel like you can handle that better than I can. I love that title, but like I said, man, dealing with good God Allah, it's like it's just oh gosh, people like that are draining, man. I don't like I said, I don't know your extent of. I like I said, I know you said you went up to school around like Ethiopians and Somalians, man. I've had brothers that I've dealt with just like him, man, and I'm telling you, it's draining. So yeah, like I said, man, I think, but I said I got my money on you all day,
Well, but
But
my tolerance level ain't in regards to his religious jargon. It ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
Like it, again, if he's gonna show lack of political understanding, that's to my benefit. That I'm eating at that point.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah,
So
absolutely
yeah,
right.
it's not going to
It's not gonna
drain
fluctuate.
me.
It's not right. It's not gonna
Yeah,
right.
hell
Got you.
no.
Right, 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 right. That's why you gonna eat them. That's why you gonna goddamn. That's why you gonna smoke that dude. That's exactly why you gonna smoke him, bro. And
And
I'm
yeah,
glad you hear the right.
I just think that when it comes to you, I'm talking about you now.
Okay.
When it comes to you, I don't think that. I just think your total disregard of religion in totality like got you feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not a disregard. It's just an interest. It don't interest. It don't have an interest. It just I don't. It doesn't interest me. Just again, like I said, eating vegan food. There's a benefit to it, but it just doesn't interest you. You gotta have your meat.
But even though it don't interest me, don't mean I can't make an argument out of it, and take it to a whole nother position that you may have thought that I would. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that. That's what I mean by formulating and shaping and molding
Well, let me put it
the
this way.
topic.
If I can't do vegan debates, I don't want to do religious debates because
Who said you can't do vegan debate?
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say who said I could and could. I'm just gonna say people don't want to do that, so I don't want to do their religious debates. Because
Like I
no,
said,
no, no.
bro.
Let me say that. Let me say this. Let me say this. If I could do vegan debates, I could do religious debates. And yeah, KOT's goddamn debate to understand that.
I hear you.
Because I can do religious debates, but I have to incorporate veganism in it.
But no, that's what I'm
Because you
saying. You
got to
keep
watch that
saying
debate
religious
to see where I'm
debates.
going from.
You keep
Right,
saying religious debates. What I'm
right,
telling you is you could take
right,
religion and make it political. You could take religion and make it socio-economic. That's what I'm telling you. You keep saying religious debate.
right,
Don't have to be a religious debate. A vegan debate don't have to be a vegan debate.
right, right,
That's what I mean by shaping and molding.
right, right.
I mean, I just proved that when me and
Right.
Dembele
Debate, right,
accepted that
right, right.
if when me and Dembele accepted that title, a couple people in the chat were saying, "Oh, another religious debate," not knowing it ain't got a damn thing to do with
Right.
religion.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that. I saw that.
That's
I
what I'm
saw that.
telling you.
Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I don't agree with them. I don't agree with it. No. I'm saying, yo, you're religious. It's not a religious debate. I agree with you. That's why I said you're going to smoke him. He's coming to it as a religious debate. And there's some people, and I'm not going to mention no names, but, I'm just saying that they see this as a religious debate. And if,
Well,
you're not
they'll be
careful,
shocked
blah,
to be
blah, blah.
surprised.
I know, I know, I know. GTO. I know, I know, I know. So, again, um,
I took Dembele's advice. My online research is minuscule. I'm reading actual books.
Absolutely.
So I took his advice,
Right, 'cause you said
and
you didn't
because
know history. Right. You didn't
yeah,
know
yeah. So
history. Right, right.
I took his
But
advice.
wait. He's seen a show where you talked me out of a debate with him, but he ain't seen none of your presentations on history. Boy, you can't goddamn win.
I don't
Hey,
know.
am I hearing this straight? You did all them presentations, but somehow he heard you talked me out of a debate. But you did all
I
those
don't know.
presentations on history.
I don't
I
know.
don't know
And
either. This shit it baffles me, man. That's why I asked him, was he smoking hashish? You know, for
yeah,
y'all
I
that
mean,
don't know,
like I said,
hashish is
I'm currently reading the book right now. I'm currently reading the book right now, where damn near half the book ain't nothing but a list of names of all the people that were executed from the
okay.
Islamic. Like, bro, like
All right.
it is what it is. Am I
It
breaking
is
up?
what. No. You good? You good? Now GTO left a comment. I didn't want if you wanted to address it.
Oh, I can't. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, it's mine because Solar said engage. Well, I am. I ain't got no choice but to engage him in the rebuttal, and like I understand the structure of SVDL. I appreciate Solar coming on here and blessing me with some pro tips, like no doubt. But trust me, I understand the structure of Solar Vision Debate League. So that part again, you don't have to worry about. I'm not going to engage somebody just because they said something, and I'm supposed to respond to it. It don't work that way. If you say something that's in no relevance to the topic, why should I have to engage that? That's what I'm telling you.
Can I have my 2 cents of that?
Like I don't understand. I don't understand that.
Can I have my 2 cents?
If we sit here talking about, huh?
No, I was just gonna say I just want to add my. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, real quick. I was just gonna say if we talking about our favorite Ford car and we having a heated debate about it, whether it be a damn a Mustang or a damn what's another classic Ford? What is that? The
Oh, Shelby.
and what was that other one called? I forget. Well, the
Oh, the
Shelby
Mach
is.
one. Well,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
Mach
it's
one.
in the Mustang line.
Oh, Mach 1. I'm sorry, the Mach 1. Yeah, the
But
Mach 1.
whatever. I don't. It don't matter. If we having a heated debate about Ford vehicles,
Okay.
and you come in and talk about Chevy, what's the relevance to? I'm not engaging you on that particular aspect. I'm not. Whether it be pseudo or not, like it don't matter. I'll like even if it's pseudo, I'll engage it if it's relevant to the topic. That's all I was saying. I'm not trying to downplay what you said. I'm not doing that. We talking about relevancy at this point though. That's all.
Right. Right. Well, man, it's. Whew. Where you at today, man? You in Georgia? Or you out of state?
Man, I'm close to Johnson City, Tennessee right now. I gotta head up to Virginia
Oh,
real quick.
so it's cold up there then. I'm assuming it's cold where you at.
60 degrees.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Uh,
Okay, that's not bad. See what I got on. Oh
yeah.
man, well shit, man. Did we run out of bullets for the night, man? Or do we still got
I mean,
shit?
yeah, we kind of did because this wasn't my intention.
God
You know
damn.
what I mean?
I wasn't my intentions either, man. I was gonna come over here just do a pop up. I didn't realize it was yeah. Hell, we done did goddamn Champions Corner, goddamn.
Yeah, basically, pretty much.
Shit.
Pretty much. You know, I
Not that
appreciate
I'm
Rio
not
for coming
complaining.
through.
Yeah, I appreciate Rio.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
appreciate
Solar.
Rio for coming through. Solo
Yeah,
coming through.
yeah,
You know, GTO. But
yep.
yeah, I didn't want my to just do this at all.
It's all good. Sometimes it happens. And sometimes it happens
Yeah.
lightweight, man. You know, people fall through when they want to fall through, man. Hey, it's all good. Like I said, if Scheme would have never fell through yesterday and dropped that comment, that kind of oof, yeah, he dropped one. He dropped one.
Again,
You
like I
know,
said, you know, it was a good debate.
it
Shouts
was
out to
great.
Younger. Like I said,
Yeah, shout out to
I
Gang
think
Gang.
everybody. I think the consensus is everybody understood what Younger was doing.
Yeah. Oh, clearly,
But
yeah.
I mean, the tail of the tape, like you know, it was a formidable matchup. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was. It was, man. It was.
But in regards to that receipt, like you said,
Yeah.
you come in there with your headphones and you try to leave up out of there with a damn Sony Bravia. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro. It is
Like
what
I
it is.
said, if you could do that, boy, you cold
You a
blooded.
bad man, right? If you can do that,
Yeah,
you a bad man, right? Right. But the likelihood of you doing that, yeah, you might catch the right person at the register, but I doubt it though. You might catch somebody new at the
yeah.
register.
You go cause that person lose their job.
Right? Absolutely. Absolutely. But hey,
Straight up.
you know, yeah, hey, but I'm not saying it's impossible. You might catch a new employee one day that mess up. I'm just saying. I've caught, not intentionally, but I've been in facilities where I've caught new employees and they've made big mistakes, grave mistakes.
Right.
And it wasn't
Well,
my,
I mean,
it was just because they were new. But it wasn't on my part. But all I'm saying is that Yanga came in there looking to change these broken headphones for a goddamn lava TV. Like you said, wait, what model was that?
Sony Bravia LED,
I ain't mad at you, Yanga. But
65
real,
inch.
right? Just real one to one. Real one to one, bro. You, that's all I'm saying. Good effort. All I'm saying, all I'm saying is he made a great effort. Is what I'm saying. So I hear what Solar was saying, but I see what Yanga was doing, and I'm just saying it was an 8. I hear what Solar said. I'm still saying it was an 8. Now, did he succeed in doing it? No, of course not.
Right.
At the end of the day, Yanga walked into the courtroom. Rio walked into the courtroom. They both had good arguments. And right before I hit that gavel, he's, oh, by the way, Judge, I got the receipt right here.
Right.
That's
Well,
what it
that's it.
was.
That is it.
Yeah. I got the receipt right here.
No doubt. No doubt.
You got that receipt?
Well,
Hey, that's hey, what can I say? Every time you go to
yeah.
goddamn Flying J, you buy them headset, what they tell you, MD, keep that receipt.
Yeah. Keep that receipt. Keep it in the box.
Right? I'm just saying, that's reality.
You can't even exchange it for nothing of equal or lesser value. It's got to be those headphones. If they ain't got them, then you gotta wait.
Or you can go to another Circle J down the street. I don't know.
Yeah.
A couple miles up, there's another one about 23 miles up. We can call there and we can see if they got it. We can call and see if they got that model for you. But keep that receipt. Don't lose that
Yeah.
receipt. Yanga lost his receipt, is what I'm saying.
Man.
Yanga was looking at his pockets. I know I got the receipt somewhere. And he said he talking away. Sounding good, but you ain't got the receipt.
Yeah. Trying to finesse it in the meantime. Yeah, that's what he did.
Oh my God. Woo, man.
Yanga want to talk to the manager and everything.
He want to talk to the district manager. He want to, boy, he want to
Call
talk to human
corporate.
resources. Right. You ain't gonna want that plasma TV. Ain't got no damn receipt. Oh God. Oh man, let me go, man. Before I get the accident. Oh man, thank you, MD, man. Oh my
No problem,
gosh.
man. No problem. I
Woo,
guess
let me
I don't know.
go.
I guess we'll figure out something for tonight. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool. Just let me know, man. Let me know, man. It's hey, we got to open. Hey, let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
No problem. No
I'm,
problem.
you know, you know, I know you always come with the fire, man. I know you always come with fire. So, shit, let me know, brother. Let me
Yeah, it's
know.
all good, man. Peace to the chat, man. Peace to everybody came through.
Yes.
And I'll holler at y'all, man. I'm about to get
All
ready to
right.
fucking stop right here.
Hit me.
All right.
All right, man. All right. With that being said, y'all, we out. Peace.
The Arena of Six.